Hey, good morning, everybody. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
What's
Hello.
up?
Hello.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Oh, hey, Scott.
Thank you.
Tuesday. Our final Tuesday of the year.
It's feeling good.
Yeah, man. Feel all right.
You know why it was feeling good today?
Why?
Because it wasn't too
It wasn't
cold.
Monday.
Well, I like Mondays, man. It wasn't too cold. I was expecting, because it's supposed to get snowy maybe later in the week. Mm-hmm. And I was expecting kind of just that 55 like it was yesterday to just freezing today. And when I walked, I was like, not so bad. I can handle Tuesday today.
Tuesday is scientifically proven to be the most depressing day of the week.
It is.
You just got off the weekend from Monday, so you're feeling kind of re-energized.
Right.
Tuesday, you're so far away from Friday.
But don't you feel that there's a groove? Like there's a groove in a Tuesday.
There's no groove.
There's no groove.
See, Thursdays are pain to me. Pure pain.
The average person spends 40 minutes a day wishing they were somewhere else or thinking about their next vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I do that more than 40 minutes a day.
So that the average is
You're like,
4
really?
hours
That
and
few?
42 minutes a week of wishing you were somewhere else.
Yeah. I got Wanderlust big time right now. I'm going through a midlife crisis, guys. I was at dinner last night at Anthony Knows with my buddy Scott and his sister were in town. And
It was a fun
Tim and
time.
It was so
What a
fun.
great
You
place.
and me.
It's reasonable. 38 is midlife. Is midlife.
I'm 39, but yeah, I'm going to be 40. It's happening. It's on.
Were you just sobbing over your toasted raviolis?
No, not last night. But no, I was just thinking to myself, because we were talking about when you're in college or whenever you're starting out, you have the whole world in front of you, when you're young. You go, oh, what am I going to grow up and do? And then I was reflecting on the things I didn't do that I thought I was going to do, like where I was going to live and all this crap. And then I started.
You didn't expect yourself here?
No, I didn't. I was going. I've talked about this before. I went out to LA. I thought I was going to.
Be a radio star out in L.A.?
Yeah.
You went out to L.A.?
I did.
How long did you live there?
I didn't live. No, I wanted to live there. I went out there for a weekend, and I went and sat in the radio station that I wanted to go work at.
No
and
kidding. I didn't know that.
manifested that.
You put it on your vision board?
I did, and then that went into the toilet.
Well, Creve Coeur is basically the L.A. of
It is.
the other L.A.
You're better off here.
I guess.
Well, dude, you got you
Thanks,
have every
Coach.
option on Earth. Life is great.
That's what I
You
mean.
live in a pretty sick country.
You don't want to move out to California.
No, I don't want to move out there now. I mean, well, I do, but not the same dream I had before. I just. No, you start thinking about that at midlife. And then who else was I talking to? Where you only got if we're not promised 70. And so you think about it, if you're 40, you got maybe 30 summers left. Maybe, if you get that.
Oh, God.
Golly.
And it was, we were having
All
a good.
the leaves are brown, the leaves are brown.
So wait, 30. So
Sky is
let's say
gray.
30 Christmases left.
I know, man. Start thinking about it.
Now I have a machine
if
gun.
you're lucky.
If you're lucky. Yeah, some of us won't even have that. And then you start thinking about your parents, and you start going through everything. And I don't know. When you think of it like that, it starts to really sink
Yeah,
in.
your parents could be in the single digits. at
And you
Christmas.
were sitting there at Anthony's thinking about this?
Yeah, we were just having a nice discussion about it.
Do you have counter thoughts? Do you ever counter yourself? So
Yeah.
if I go down that rabbit hole, I then quickly say, okay, but think of how much can change in a year,
thought
and
that
how
was
much
shower thoughts
how much
for a
is in my power to change within that
Oh, yeah.
year.
No, there's positive.
there's
This isn't
tons
all
of time.
negative.
Okay.
This is just realistic. This is just the.
You had a
these are
moment.
the breaks. You know.
Yeah, at a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so.
And
I
it's
don't know.
fine. 'Tis the season to reflect.
Life's too short, man. If you're not living how you want, you're not living. All right. Livin.
Okay.
All right.
Life's a garden. Dig
Green
it.
light.
That's why I said
Green
love,
lights. You
live,
know what I'm
laugh,
talking about.
or whatever
Yeah.
yesterday,
Yeah.
right before we broke.
Oh,
Anyway, I think I'm turning into Moon,
Creamy.
so I don't know.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
Wait, what do you mean?
All right,
live,
all
laugh,
right, all
love.
right.
we really don't know how much longer we have left. And on that note,
Cool.
Oh, you're
I'm
going to
ready.
reach over to your
Yeah.
Grim stack?
on that
Okay.
note, follow up to a story we had last week about the grandmother who fell in the sinkhole.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, never found.
And I
saw
watched
it.
a car
Well, they
fall.
found her.
They did.
It was a buried thing?
Yeah.
Was she at a Chuck E. Cheese
No,
In the
no. We
sky,
talked about
yes.
this last
Oh, my
Friday.
Happy
gosh,
endings.
too soon.
Woman's cat ran away. So she goes looking for the cat. She's with her young granddaughter, 5-year-old granddaughter, driving around. Woman goes, I think the cat went down in the sinkhole. And the woman went down in the sinkhole and never came back. And authorities have found her body.
She went down in there voluntarily?
Authorities confirmed they have found the body of Elizabeth Pollard, the woman who fell into a sinkhole while searching for her cat. Pennsylvania State Police reported the crews have recovered the remains of the 64-year-old grandmother. Last seen, a week ago yesterday, at a restaurant by her home looking for a cat, Peppa. So Peppa went missing. She went to go look for Pepper. Reported missing about 1 a.m. Tuesday by the family. Authorities later found her 5-year-old granddaughter in a parked car near the sinkhole. The girl was fine. Well, the girl told the police Grandma never came back.
Oh, man.
That's awful.
It is believed that Elizabeth fell through a fresh sinkhole that opened above an abandoned coal mine. Hunters and restaurant workers in the area told police they did not notice a sinkhole in the area in the hours before her disappearance. That coal mine closed back in the 1950s. And this is what's happening with these coal mines, closed for all these years.
Yeah.
Like what happened in Alton. Wasn't that an abandoned coal mine?
Yeah. Something like that.
or was it still active? I don't know. But sad ending to the saga of Grandma looking for Peppa, the cat.
I'm glad they at least found her and didn't have, obviously they had some closure.
Oh, yeah,
with
like
that.
wander forever. Yeah.
And she was a cat lady. She had about 10 cats at home and had a, quote, close bond with every single cat she came across.
Yeah.
Your people.
My people.
Authorities now shifting their focus on to what can be done to prevent an incident like this from happening again. We don't know how long we have left, guys.
AirTag your cats. Then you don't have to go looking for them because you'll see them on your phone.
And you know what? We don't know what happened to Pepper.
And we don't know what happened to That's the real story.
They didn't put
Where's that
that in the
cat?
article?
No.
There's no update on whether this cat was found?
No, we don't know what happened to Pepper the cat. We'll never have complete closure.
Damn it.
Yeah. Hey, do you want a couple local stories? You want to talk about this guy who they caught?
Oh, I want to talk about Luigi. We need to talk about it because this is a Netflix documentary. We are watching it play out, the Netflix documentary right now of this guy. You talking about the shooter?
Yeah, authorities have arrested a suspect in connection with last week's murder of the United Healthcare CEO, that Brian Thompson guy. So they got the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. It looks like it's the whole thing. So the suspect is a 26-year-old guy named Luigi Mangione.
The most Italian person to ever exist.
Luigi Mangione. It's a tough day for Italian Americans.
He plays the flugelhorn.
No relation to Chuck Mangione. Scott, if that was a Chuck Mangione reference, thank you.
I don't know who Chuck Mangione is.
Oh, yes, you do.
Don't make me start playing some Chuck Mangione.
We
Go.
have to.
Why
You
not?
can't say
I
the
don't know who
name.
it is.
Oh, hang on.
Yo.
Say his name.
It's the only one it's the only dude ever to hit #1. Hey, Brady had a #1 single
With
or
an
something.
instrumental, right?
Yeah.
Number
feels
one
so
in
good.
what?
Well, I think Satriani had a #1 with an
And
instrumental.
Chuck
Mason Williams
Mangione.
had one as well.
Learn.
What? Here we go.
Let me tell you about
I love
Chuck
that you have
Mangione.
a file of Chuck Mangione just ready to go on your phone.
Who
or your
does it?
Computer.
Yeah, man.
This is a song called Feel So Good.
Which you know.
Okay.
That's
And I never knew it was Chuck, maybe.
And it's a
Let me-
guy with a horn. The album cover. Yeah.
This is him?
This will help with your midlife crisis.
I feel like I'm in Taxi Cab Confessions right now.
Let me fast forward
Yeah,
this a
it
little bit.
kicks in.
because
It takes
like I should be under a-
it's
around 45 seconds, I think.
Under
is
a
where it
harsh
kicks
police station
playlist. Come on.
That's his gym playlist.
Yeah. It's him on a treadmill.
Oh, come on, more Chuck.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about the murderer while this is in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, give us the news.
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
Chuck.
thank you.
That was probably playing at Anthonino's. That's probably what sent you into a spiral. You just didn't even know it was
That
on.
probably was in the background.
Chuck Mangione, no relation, at least I don't know, to Luigi Mangione. So this is the guy they say shot the United Healthcare CEO. He was ID'd by a McDonald's employee in Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Altoona.
Yeah, they said his first mistake, and he's totally Sicilian, is he stopped and he started flirting with somebody, and then that's how they recognized him.
Well, he did that at the hostel in New York City, too, when he took his mask down. So apparently this guy, super genius, like valedictorian of his high school, went to UPenn, went to Stanford.
Had an affluent family, right?
Affluent family.
Who made their money in, you guessed it, healthcare. Nursing homes.
Oh.
Nothing wrong with that industry.
So officers in Altoona arrested Luigi. He was arrested on unrelated charges. They just had to get him for something to take him into custody. So they got him for a fake ID charge. So they found him sitting at a table in the back of the McDonald's, wearing a blue medical mask and looking at a laptop with a backpack on the floor near his table. When officers said, hey, pull your mask down, they recognized him from the photos released to the media. He was carrying multiple fraudulent IDs, a U.S. passport. I think he had a couple $1,000s in not only U.S. cash, but foreign currency. When officers asked for his ID, he gave him a New Jersey ID. And when one officer was checking the ID with dispatchers, the other asked Luigi if, hey, man, you been in New York recently? And they said he became quiet and started to shake. He then provided his real name. And he told the officers his real name after he was told he would be arrested if he lied about his identity. When an officer asked why he first lied about his name, he said, I clearly shouldn't have. Officers found a gun, a suppressor on him that were consistent with the weapon used in the shooting of the CO. So the guy still had the same. He didn't ditch his weapon.
So, yeah, maybe we dial back genius.
He didn't ditch the weapon. He had all the stuff on him.
None of that.
I thought they found the backpack.
But the weapon wasn't in it.
Okay.
They found the backpack in Central Park, right?
Police said the gun appeared to be a ghost gun. Clothing and a mask consistent with those of the suspect in the case also recovered. So he had the clothes that he had on him.
Yeah.
The day of the murder. A handwritten document that, quote, speaks to both his motivation and mindset were also recovered. Charged yesterday evening with 5 counts in Pennsylvania of forgery, firearms not to be carried without a license, tampering with records of identification, possessing instruments of crime, and false identification to law enforcement. So that's what they have on him now. That's just to hold him. And the other charges, I'm sure, will be coming. He graduated from UPenn back in 2020, received a Master of Science in Engineering with a major in Computer and Information Science, Bachelor of Science in Engineering, majoring in Computer Science with a minor in Mathematics.
Yeah, and this kid had everything. I mean, he's got everything. Comes from a wealthy background, set up with a master's degree. He's very handsome. I mean, this kid had everything. And I just wonder why he did it. Like, where was the anger for this? There's a manifesto, right? Like, they found a manifesto.
They said he was a big fan of the Unabomber.
The Unabomber, right?
Hey. Oh, God. Doesn't all this seem just too easy?
No.
It's out of a movie,
don't
dude.
ask questions.
No, I'm just saying, like I don't know what he said. I'm assuming he's going to say, hey, I've been framed because, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
What?
Well, he graduated from all boys private school in Baltimore, like a really elite prep school where he was the valedictorian. Captain of the robotics team, scholarships. I mean, this guy had it all. Handsome.
And real smart, like you said. And none of this is smart. So
Yeah, his eyebrows look like apostrophes. Thick.
Good brow. Good brows on the. Well, here's the.
Looks like his eyes were in quotations.
This is I believe, one of the police captains or sergeants out there in Altoona. There he is.
It was discovered that he had a United States passport that identified him as Luigi Mangione. A firearm was located and a suppressor was also located.
I have no tolerance, nor should anyone, for one man using an illegal ghost gun to murder someone because he thinks his opinion matters most. In some dark corners, this killer is being hailed as a hero. He is no hero.
Yeah, it was like they're saying it was like an
Not
81-year-old
dark corners
woman.
either.
An 81-year-old woman out there at the McDonald's that was like, hey, I think
Yeah.
Hey, when
I
they
think I know this guy. And then she went and told an employee who then called the police.
when they say ghost gun, that just means like homemade of in some way.
And that's what they said.
Untraceable. No serial number,
Oh, okay.
I mean, he printed it. It's a 3D.
3D printed gun.
He printed the weapon. It was never manufactured anywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he printed the gun that was able to shoot 9mm rounds. The only thing that you could trace is the ammunition.
Remember, it's like
But it'll still have
you know,
a ballistics.
We're talking about
signature.
a person that was expert in robotics and engineering and can do this stuff. I tried to explain to my mother-in-law what a 3D printed gun was yesterday.
No.
Her head exploded.
Yeah.
She could not wrap her mind around somebody being able to print out a gun.
This has a real catcher in the rye. Privileged kid, thinks the world's BS.
That's exactly what I thought.
I was just. I said that the other day. I said that the way the guy walked didn't feel like a military person. He kind of had like the Gen Z, bow-legged, no cap, on God walk when he walked out. If you watch the thing, I'm like, that's a kid. That's a young person.
Yeah, 26.
And I don't know, man. It's not dark corners either. He's being hailed as a hero pretty out in the open. And
Yeah.
it's just like,
It's wild. The
don't
guys-
nobody be taking him down when this all unfolds. Leave,
it's
let your
wild
freak
this-
flag fly.
This supposed genius had all this stuff still on him.
Yeah.
Did he want to get caught?
I think he wanted to continue. I think he like had a superhero fantasy where he's like, this is my uniform, this is my weapon. People will know it's me, just like the Unabomber.
He's like a vigilante. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
he
going to
wanted
stick
to
up for the
be-
people.
Thought he was Batman or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the Unabomber. It's going to tarnish his name.
Well, and, unfortunately,
Ted's
what
dead.
happened
Ted's
here
dead. He's fine.
up in Chicago, I had one of my girlfriends post a thing up in Chicago that there was another healthcare insurance type of industry leader that had their name. It was like on a big sheet, and somebody was flying that over an overpass in Chicago. And I mean, it's putting all these people on notice that are in these higher up positions of these industries that are possibly taking advantage of people, or people seem that it's that way, or people are frustrated and they're at their wits' end, and so now they're deciding to print 3D guns and go take matters into their own hands. It's like anarchy at its finest, and it's scary as hell. Like if people continue down this path, like the people that are like happy about this, that this guy did this,
Right.
like that is not the path that we need to go down, because then the whole society just
Well,
crumbles
they're
down.
saying now all the healthcare CEOs have
Well,
beefed up their security.
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and guess who pays for that?
We do.
Us in the long run. Like, come on, this does nothing but make everything worse. You think
Just
it's so
say
much better. I had somebody say, like, oh, yeah, my thing got approved the day after this happened. And he was almost, like, stoked on it. And I was like, you don't think that that's a coincidence? Like, you think that because this guy was murdered, your thing went through the following day, and all this is, like, cherry blossoms,
Right.
and I was like, dude, this is going to make everything worse. Everything worse.
I think we all just need to sit home and.
From Chuck Mangione.
Oh, that's the best.
What a country.
I mean, the song is called "Feel So Good."
And I do feel good.
Yeah.
Put a smile on your face.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the chat being like F the 1% and all that. I get that sentiment, dude. I understand it. I don't think there should be billionaires. That's my personal opinion. But I'm not printing a gun to go kill all the billionaires. Like, there's got to be a middle
A
ground.
less
somewhere,
violent
man.
way.
Yeah, right.
There's got to be a less violent way to do this. But that's the story. They got this guy.
Also, there's a YouTube video out there that's been busted. That's not connected to him. Somebody put that on YouTube.
What was that?
Somebody posted a cryptic like countdown, like right after this Luigi kid got arrested. It went live. Like it was scheduled, and it was like, if you're seeing this, everything's going according to plan. I've been arrested, and it was like very
Not
cryptic,
real.
and it's not associated with him at all. So don't fall for. I kind of fell for that last night before they outed
You're like,
it.
whoa! I
Whoa.
just discovered this.
I was like, this is.
Has
Like there
anybody
was a group.
seen this? The countdown.
I was like, no way.
We've
was
caught
that countdown?
Luigi,
A
but Mario
countdown.
is still at large.
Oh, no.
A countdown to anarchy.
Yeah.
Do you have a partner? No.
No.
He's still on the loose.
Yeah, dude.
Small, yeah,
You just hear
small
the
mustache.
3 silent shots.
A small mustached man in red overalls still missing.
Oh man, what if there's
Known
like a Princess
associates. Tiny mushroom man. Princess with large dress, able to glide over large distances.
And eggs.
Peach? Hell yeah, and a gorilla.
A Komodo dragon. Who seems likable.
Yeah, seems very likable, yes.
Good drivers.
They said he went from the city, from New York City to Philly, and then made his way out to the Pittsburgh area, and this is where they got him, at the McDonald's.
Yeah, I read in
Just
the article,
sitting there.
somebody sent me a meme from like a staff at Culver's that said, Culver's don't snitch.
Oh, that was Burger King.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Burger King don't snitch. I don't know if that's real or not. Or maybe they're just putting in
Yeah, I'm sure.
different fast food places. I don't know if Burger King would put
Also,
that
the
on their social
irony
media.
that he was eating, that, first of all, 3 pages is not a manifesto.
How many pages?
Oh, how long does a manifesto have to be?
More than 3.
Like 10.
Over 10. Let's just say
Okay.
over
I think
10.
so. What if
number
it's
out
small
It's a
writing?
note. 3
Yeah.
pages is a note.
It was size 8.
I write very small.
paragraphs.
I just feel like
Essay.
they're trying really hard. Like, Kaczynski had thousands
He had
of
volumes.
pages. Yeah, he had volumes.
Yeah, but he
1
was
through
up in
9.
it. Listen, this guy could have been making his way up to a
He
cabin
was.
in Montana. I don't know.
Yeah, he only got 3 pages in.
And the irony that he was like showing his, and they said it was disdain for like class culture for the wealthy. And I'm like, you're eating at a McDonald's, dude. The billions of hamburgers served. Like, do the math. That's like one of the most lucrative corporations in America.
Yeah.
And you got to have
using
that
their-
Big Mac, dude.
Or using their Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Possible.
He was on his computer.
Said he was eating.
What did he order?
Filet-O-Fish.
I wonder.
All psychos eat Filet-O-Fish. I know from experience.
Well, the McRib is back.
That's,
You know what? That's
you know
what
what?
I
That's
do.
what got him. He couldn't resist a McRib, dude.
Everybody's comparing all the pictures and they're looking at the eyebrows and stuff, and they're like, dude,
It's-
not the same guy.
It's him.
You think so?
He looks like Dave Franco,
He
doesn't
does
he?
look like Dave
What
Franco.
what makes you think it's him? Is it the gun, the silencer, the money, the thing? I mean, like it's like a stack of what you're looking for. And
Yeah.
and you're gonna convince me that this guy is so smart and all this kind of stuff, yet so dumb? I don't know, man. And I'm not
Heavy-
even like
heavy eyebrows on this.
People
on
are
this
saying that
kid.
they got a lot of too many details are coming out too fast. Like
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
This is too easy. You guys do your homework. Go watch Arlington Road and
Yes.
come back.
Yeah, but
Arlington
dude,
everyone
Road.
watched
here's the problem. You think they would set up another rich person for killing a rich, greedy person? This kid's like a trust fund kid. His family lives on a private golf course. They beefed up security at the family's private home on a private golf course.
Right.
I don't know anything
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
I'm
the
not.
compound.
So that's the perfect.
I'm not saying I'm
if he's
convinced.
angry.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm convinced one way or the other. I'm just saying, like, dude,
They'd find some poor kid to hang this
I
on.
feel like this is just too easy. It's a one sheet. Here's a one sheet on how this is going to
You're
go
saying-
down.
What you're saying is you think there's more to this?
I think I'm just like,
Well, he didn't act alone, that's for sure.
guys, we've been
What do
talking
you mean
about
that's for sure?
we've been talking about this for 5 days, and now it's just on our lap, and we don't have to talk about it in 2 days.
Well,
Here
how
you go.
did he? There's no way he knew the exact times the CEO is going to be at this. I mean, like there's too much information. This guy would have. How do you do all that
Well,
research?
no, he could've
they
watched
knew
him
there
for a
was
week.
some. He knew there was some kind of conference going on where all the CEOs were going to be.
His dad works in healthcare. His dad is
Okay.
runs many nursing homes.
Maybe this is personal, has nothing to even to do with healthcare. Maybe this guy was like sleeping with his mom or something, you know?
Could be.
I'm curious.
We're
to
all
see
we're all
what?
making this
I
about
don't know.
us. We're all like, oh, this dude's taking this guy out because he wants healthcare for all. It's a basic human right, and like we're making it our thing. And really, probably what it is this guy.
Could have been banging the guy's
True.
wife.
All right.
Would you see her eyebrows?
I agree with you. That's what I said. I go, you're making this guy a hero way fast.
We don't know anything yet.
So
Because that's our Freudian like projections
Yeah.
that we're putting on this kid.
100%.
Like, yeah.
And I
So
mean, there was
what
some
about-
clues that it was probably.
So they arrested him in Altoona, and then what do they do? They send him back to New York.
Yes, they got him on those other charges.
Are you saying Altoona?
Altoona, yeah, ALTOONA.
Okay.
I've had
Altoona.
one of my worst experiences in my life. was in
Altoona.
Altoona.
I didn't know such a place existed.
Yeah, I think it's in the Pittsburgh area.
Okay.
That's what guitar techs say to their.
Altoona.
Altoona.
Altoona. Stop it,
guitar.
Scott. Come on, man. This is something very
It's
serious.
the last week of the year. We got to get
Very
them all out.
serious. You got Chuck
We'll
Mangione
explode
playing in
into
the
confetti.
background.
That was the
Whatever.
name on one of his fake IDs.
So if you don't know Chuck Mangione, so the record is called "Feel So Good," and it's him on the cover. He's got a flugelhorn. He's like
He's hugging.
He's hugging it. And
Yeah.
I will never forget.
He loves it.
And he looks so happy.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget this album cover because my 5th grade teacher, Mr. Maltash, loved Chuck Mangione.
It's also a great running joke in King of the Hill.
Did Moltash have a mustache?
Yes, he did.
Better.
Megalomart.
You can't have Tash in your name without Tash on your face. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
Hank
saying?
Hill was a big
alive.
Chuck Mangione fan.
That was like the fake Walmart in King of the Hill was Megalomart, and they always had Chuck Mangione records at the end cap. And he lived there. Remember Chuck Mangione lived behind his records.
No way,
He'd
dude.
come out and play the horn at night.
That's too
true.
good.
No, Mr. Maltash did have a mustache.
Good. Needs it.
Chuck Mangione's band died in a plane crash in 09.
Good God, in 09.
Yeah, in Buffalo, New York.
And in other news, hey, tell me it was some
Mangione's band went down in a fiery plane crash this afternoon in Buffalo. Keep it going. Buffalo, New York.
You never know when it's coming.
That's terrible.
So imagine if this was just the flugelhorn without the band.
Right.
What does Chuck do? What does Chuck without the
Chuck
band?
missed the flight because he stopped to get a McRib, because all Mangiones can't resist the McRib.
Yes.
It's the only non-pasta
McRib?
stuff.
McRib?
Man,
McRib.
It's a McRib.
It's me, a McRibio.
what happened in this plane crash? What was the band doing all in one
It
plane?
says 2 members of the band, Jerry Niewood and Coleman Mellett, were killed among those in the Continental Airlines flight 3407 that crashed into a house in the vicinity of Buffalo, New York on February 12th, 2009.
What the crap? I didn't know.
Freaking tragedy.
Oh, let's
It's
not talk
terrible.
Goodness
Let's
gracious.
not talk about this.
He actually put out a second statement, though.
Oh, he did?
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That was it. Locally, headline, surge in car thefts reported in St. Louis at gas stations and car washes. Yeah,
Guess who's back?
suction boys, guys.
Yep.
And the police are telling people, imploring, like, please, guys, how many times do we got to tell you? Don't make yourself a target.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Stay aware. It's not that hard to just be aware.
Be aware.
And every gas pump pretty much now tells you and reminds you, hey, lock your car while you're out. here.
Does it? I never noticed that.
Yeah.
Wait, what does?
Like whenever you go to the gas pumps, most of them now say like, don't use your cell phone and lock your car.
I've never seen any of that.
I've never
because
seen
I'm
any of
so
that.
inundated with all the stupid ads that now I'm anesthetized. It's blurs. It's just all blur.
I love reading gas pumps.
Police say there was an extreme rise in car thefts from Friday through Sunday, with incidents reported at several gas stations, car washes citywide. On Monday, the St. Louis St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department held an urgent news conference warning the public about an alarming crime trend. At least a dozen incidents were reported over the weekend. And according to police, 39% of the stolen cars had keys in them. 9% were left running. Most of these crimes involve thieves targeting unlocked vehicles with valuables like purses or wallets left in plain sight. Most happened right in the daylight, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Really?
They say the thieves drive up to the victim's car, open the unlocked door, grab valuables that are within reach, and then gone. Happens in seconds. Yep.
I saw a story of somebody's car got hijacked and there were 2 babies inside. And I don't know if this was local, but then they dumped the babies at some guy's house in a ditch. And this guy went out to get his mail and there were 2 babies in a ditch.
What?
Yeah, I don't think it was St. Louis, but it was in the news somewhere. And I saw the headline. I was
I
like,
thought
what
they
the
dumped
hell?
the car and the babies were in the car.
No,
Baby's okay though, yeah.
babies are okay. Yeah.
No,
Thank
there
God.
was a story. We had a story here locally maybe a month or 2 ago about a guy carjacked a car. And there was a kid in a car seat, and the guy stopped the car and just left the kid on a corner.
Oh my gosh, that is awful news.
So bad. It's the holidays.
Hey, have you been saving any just horrible, devastating stories? Because give them to me, baby.
You want them all now?
I want them all right now. Because
People don't know Chuck actually does write lyrics to these songs. Secret lyrics.
I don't know if I have any
Baby,
bad stories.
Oh,
I usually give you the bad stories immediately. I never
what's
say.
wrong? I'm turning into you, I think, with
I
my
never save
depression and my
anything.
negativity.
And now for the bad Riz News segment.
No, I don't have any more. I will save. I will save some bad stories, and we'll just play Chuck Mangione behind them. Really does take the
Takes the edge
really does
off.
take the sting out of them.
That's incredible. He is a healer.
So hey, be careful. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Woo. All right. I'm all right.
Headline. Lawsuit names second source for local E. coli outbreak.
Not so bad. It's just E. coli.
Time for Chuck to blow up your butt.
Everything's great.
Watch out for the lettuce.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, this is
Don't eat the Caesar salad.
yeah, we got a problem here, guys, with this E. coli thing.
I'd say.
The St. Louis area is like an epicenter for.
Oh, cool. We're a big petri dish, huh?
Yeah.
So a lawsuit filed yesterday by the Lang Law Firm out of Houston. This is your food lawyer. This is your food lawyer, Rafe.
Great.
Names a caterer out in St. Charles as a second source for an outbreak of E. coli in the area.
Same farm, you think?
Well, it's the same strain of E. coli that sickened all those people down there
In South County?
Andres.
in South County.
Yeah, but
Tory Lang again?
Yep.
Remember they traced it back to Taylor Farms or something like that out in California?
Lawyer.
Yep.
California.
And that lawyer says, we think this all traces back to the national outbreak involving lettuce, which, what this shows is St. Louis and St. Charles have become the epicenter. So the plaintiff in this new lawsuit is a teacher from Central Elementary School in the Francis Howell School District. The lawsuit claims she got sick after eating salad that was among the food catered by this catering company out in St. Charles at a parent-teacher conference in early November. This woman, I mean, you want to talk about some bad shape. She was in the hospital for 15 days over 3 separate hospitalizations.
Wow.
Required infusions. She has a kidney disorder now.
Oh, my gosh.
Man. More than 100 people in the St. Louis County area have been sickened with E. coli, tied to either the place in South County or this place, possibly from this Taylor Farms out there in California, who was responsible for the outbreak of the McDonald's.
Dang, man.
Dang.
Yep. Yeah, Missouri is one of 10 states as part of this outbreak being investigated by the CDC and the FDA.
10 states.
Dang.
Last week, the Lang Law Firm, the food lawyer, sued Taylor Farms in Salinas, California, naming it as the farm that was the source of the contaminated lettuce. St. Charles County Health Department said it investigated 10 cases of E. coli back in November. Francis House School District said it's cooperating with the health department investigation, but it does not have an outbreak among its employees.
Man. So if you're a teacher, be careful because it'll make you a tutor.
Scott, not terrible.
I mean, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good. On a lighter note. Maybe it's his lighter note. I don't know. Merriam-Webster just released their word of the year. Mm-hmm. The Merriam-Webster word of the year this year is polarization.
Ah.
Okay.
Polarization is the Merriam-Webster
Just what our nation needs.
word of the year for the year 2024. I guess it's a fitting word for this year.
Yeah.
They define it as, quote, division into two sharply distinct opposites. Their longer definition is a state in which the opinions, beliefs, or interests of a group or society no longer range along continuum, but become concentrated as opposing extremes. And they chose it based on search volume and because it was, quote, widely used across the media landscape, especially in articles about the election. They also revealed the 9 other nominees that were up for Word of the Year this year. In particular, or in no particular order, the finalists were Totality, because of the eclipse back in April.
Oh, yes.
Demure. Fortnite, because of Taylor Swift. Pander. Resonate. The word weird. Cognitive. Democracy. And elision, which that rhymes with collision. And elision is like a collision.
Without the C.
But it's when a boat hits a stationary object.
What?
Yeah, a bunch of people looked it up when, remember when the bridge in Baltimore
Yeah.
got hit?
Yeah.
That was not a collision? That was an elision?
Yeah, it's an elision.
What?
When a boat hits a stationary object, it's an elision.
Why is that
I
necessary?
thought that was Bridgerton this whole time.
An elision?
I know.
Wow.
An elision is when a boat hits a stationary
You think it would have been a
stationary object.
collision?
But it's not.
Who decides these things?
Not me.
I don't know. Wouldn't you love to have that job? Like
Yeah.
picking out the words of the year.
Why does it need a different?
That's what I'm saying.
Or can it
Well,
just be a collision?
I thought collision covered it all, but I
Yeah.
Me
Guess
too.
not.
That's nuts. What?
That's an insurance thing, I bet. Oh, sorry. Elision was not covered under your. Wait, what?
An elision should be the air collision. If something collided
Agreed.
into something with the air, that would be
point.
the
That's a good
elision. It would be the willision in water, or the bullision if it's a boat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this would be a bullision.
I mean, this seems like a pretty easy job.
I don't think we need
Whoever's
another
got
word.
it is screwing it.
You're all out of word. We're done with words.
We're done with words.
There's too many.
Too many. Yeah, let's just. We'll, just combine, redundant stuff. We don't need elision. Collision covers it all. It's fine. It's fine. But that was, polarization, the word of the year for Merriam-Webster. And there are first times for everything. The New York Times has a list of 24 things that happened for the first time ever in 2024.
Ooh.
And they covered a lot of bases, but I'm not gonna give you all 24. You can look it up yourself. But some of the highlights, some first-time things that happened in 2024. Scientists detected water on an asteroid surface.
Oh, yeah.
The parents were charged and convicted in a mass school shooting. That happened for the first time this year. A pig kidney was successfully transplanted into a human.
That person didn't survive, though, I don't believe. It was successful for a
It was
couple
successful for, yeah.
That's ridiculous. What's the marker? An hour? We can call it successful if it's an hour?
Well, it's a start.
No, it's not.
months. It is. He stayed alive for like more months than he would have.
Months. I thought it was a week.
Now,
or something.
Frank's alive, but we can't keep him out of the mud. It's crazy.
You find out how long you live for.
Oh, well.
I don't know, man.
Like, it was enough where it was working.
Okay, if you buy me a toy and it works for 3 months, I'm not sure I would consider it a success. I'm not sure I would consider it.
Here's why I'll push back on that. It's a start to what could be a successful outcome.
With the pig? With the pig kidney?
Yeah, like, so we got this far. Now we know. And it'll be a stepping stone to another.
Wouldn't feel great if I
Success.
was the second guy getting the pig kidney, though.
I understand what you're saying, and I subscribe. I get it. I want to keep pushing forward. And
To use your
and-
toy analogy, this is the sticky hand.
yeah, like you
Of
gave me a
toys.
toy, and now it's worse.
It's got a short-term lease.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I think the wording should be different. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to say what you said and then leave it.
Well, how long ago how long did the guy live?
He died 2 months after the operation.
2 months. Great success.
He had kidney disease. He had end of life
And I understand that.
kidney disease. So they were, I think it's great that he at least donated himself to be the guinea pig. And he
No
got
pun
two
intended.
extra,
Ooh, I like
two
it.
extra lives.
Two extra months.
And
they actually said, and if I do recall the story, he was actually doing quite well.
Did he die because the
and
kidney
then?
failed? Is that what happened?
Hang gliding accident.
That's what if it was? He died in a collision.
This says no indication his death was the result of the transplant.
Oh.
Well, then let's give it another go. Who's ready for a pig kidney?
Right here.
What else happened for the first time in 2024? An extreme marathoner finished running the length of Africa from the top to the bottom, running about 10,000 miles over the course of 352 days.
A real Forrest Gump.
Yep. I want running. Street food taco stand in Mexico got a Michelin star. Saudi Arabia hosted a swimsuit fashion show.
Wowie, wowie. For dudes, right?
Yep. Scientists observed an orangutan treating itself with medicinal herbs in the wild. Breaking made its Olympic debut.
And it went well. No controversy.
Short-lived, it will not return in 2028.
Dang it.
And a father and son duo played at an NBA game for the same team. LeBron and Bronny.
How's that going?
It's not going great. I don't think that's going well. It's fine.
Wow, he had 3 very incomplete things that happened in there.
But
Look what
they were-
happened. Let's not talk
but they
about
were
it any
first.
further.
It was a first. It was the first time.
Yeah,
for it.
you're right. What a year, guys.
What a year, guys.
year. 2024, one for the record books.
Yep. 2024, yes. We'll all remember 2024.
No, no more to 24.
On to 25.
And again,
Glad we're alive.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. No more 24.
survive till 25.
We're here.
We're here.
Are people really doing this? Everybody got their Christmas trees up?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You do not. I don't have mine up either.
I don't have mine up because Willow has been peeing on things. We've been good for about 5 days, and he hasn't peed outside the litter box, which is
And
great.
this is your cat?
Yeah, he's very stressed.
How old is your cat?
He's 4, and we've taken him to the vet. We had a urinalysis last week, and so he's on these opioids right now.
Whoa.
Which is crazy, and so maybe he was in a little pain because of cystitis. Anywho, he's doing better, but I'm terrified that if I bring that damn thing out, he's going to whiz all over it, and so I can't deal. So we're just foregoing the tree this year.
And this is not just peeing on it. It's like a concentrated
He's like
cat
spraying.
spray,
Yeah, he's
which I
territorially
don't-
marking.
I don't understand what that means.
Well, he's stressed out from 2024, too. You said it's
my
from
cat
cystitis.
is stressed.
It's polarized.
Well, all of us are just, cystitis has really, like, stressed us all out this year.
I know.
So it's like a concentrated.
Yeah, like his cats, they spray. So if they stand up and spray out their butts, that's spraying territorially.
Yeah, it's
Disgusting.
nasty.
So your cat is peeing out his butt?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's on surfaces. And he's taken out. You want to know what we're up to?
Yes.
Okay, we're up to my favorite little IKEA couch. It's gone.
No.
Really cool rug.
You got to throw out a whole couch?
Yes, couch, rug.
Why can't you a little Febreze?
Tried it. No thanks. Out.
Dude, the cat.
You got to throw away a whole couch?
Dude,
Cat
that
urine
spray?
is the worst.
Dude, it's like ammonia and inner juice.
It doesn't
and
go away.
It's just the nastiest.
and even
It's-
with enzyme cleaners, impossible to clean out.
It's probably, I have no idea, but
Of
chemically
ever.
it's probably fairly similar to skunk stuff, but it's not as
Yeah.
zippy, but it sticks.
Ooh.
Yeah, it sticks
Awful.
longer than the
Dude.
skunk stuff.
So, couch, rug, a lamp, like a really cool. It's all IKEA stuff too, which I'm like, what? And then we bought an air purifier
He
to
hates
put
the
in the room.
Swedes.
He does hate the Swedes. And then he peed on the air purifier, and so last week I
he
woke
peed on
up.
the air.
So now I got to throw
I
the
woke
air
up,
out.
and then it was the air, and I'm like, why are you doing
So
this?
wait, he peed in
Damn,
the
dude.
intake of the air purifier? So
It's kind of a baller move. It's
That's
like,
a
you're going to
smart
throw
cat.
everything away?
This
Try
cat
throwing
knows
away
what he's-
the air.
Right.
This
He's
cat knows
straight
what he's
from hell.
doing.
So anyway, I've been watching
This
a lot
cat. So he wait, hang on.
of. Okay.
That's tear gas. He gassed the house.
He did.
So this cat, of all the things to pee on in the house, peed in the air purifier to then shoot out
His smell.
concentrated
Yeah.
cat
I'm in
spray
hell.
into the air.
Happy holidays, everybody. I'm in hell.
Happy
yeah.
holidays.
My kind of cat.
Hey man, survive till
No.
25, bro. It's gonna be
Well,
fine.
we're
next
on the
year.
up and up. He's out of, and he might have been having some pain. So these painkillers he's on, it's doing what it needs to do. But now I'm terrified of getting him off the drugs
because he's gonna be addicted.
because now he's going to be addicted, or he'll
Can
start
cats
again.
get addicted to opiates?
There's
Probably.
a cat opioid crisis in America.
It's heartbreaking.
So I guess you got to wean them off.
Yeah, we're weaning him off right now.
For some
Just
chips.
in the corner.
You got to get him, and you got to. It's like this little syringe. You just got pop, like not a needle, but just pop the liquid into his mouth, which is a whole thing.
You got to
He's
hold
in the
his
corner
face.
doing heroin.
And then get this: after this
Making
experience,
some good music, though.
he may have to be on Prozac, like actual Prozac, on the kitty dosage until the
How
end of
much is
time.
this costing you?
A ton of money, and I love them, and I don't have kids, and so I'm
Do you
fine.
have pet insurance?
No, but I should probably have it. Because
Denied. Claim denied.
Pet insurance CEO assassinated.
no. Anyway, no tree for me.
No
this
tree.
year.
No, we don't have a tree up yet. I'm thinking this weekend I'll go get the real tree.
I'm in a current fight with pet insurance.
Oh, you are?
Yep. Yeah, Simba died a few months ago, and they've been charging us for his plan, for his wellness plan, because I had both dogs on one, and I'm like, hey, I canceled this one. Like,
When the wellness ended.
it renewed. It's a yearly subscription. It renewed in August. And he died in October, and I'm like, so I got to pay for 10 months for a dead dog? I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Just like,
No
All right.
way.
you sure about that? Because I will not let this go.
Yeah.
You know a food lawyer who knows
In
a
the
pet
middle,
lawyer.
Tory Lang.
I put out a call to my buddy Luigi.
Oh, no.
Luigi
Mario's still on the loose.
Mangione. Okay, enough with Chuck Mangione. Thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Never enough.
You're welcome.
Yeah. What? You're doing it. Scott.
Sorry about
I didn't say
turning it
what
on
Scott,
earlier.
okay? I was talking to myself.
Scott built that bit.
Scott Rizzuto, enough. I know. Oh, so you got to pay for the rest of the year even though your dog's dead?
That's what they're telling me. I don't know. I'm going to, because then it's either that or like, oh, we retroactively charge you for whatever he had done in the interim, which they didn't pay for his euthanization, which it's just a whole thing. It's a whole thing right now. I'm embroiled in it. And now I've committed enough time to it that I won't let it go.
Yeah.
You ever get to that point?
Yeah.
If I'd have just let this go at the beginning and been like, whatever.
We're talking hundreds of dollars, right? Or thousands, maybe?
More, yeah.
Yeah, can I ask you how much
I think it's like
pet insurance will
close
run
to
you a year?
100, the
100.
wellness plan, which covers like basic stuff. And if they need anything, I think it's like $100 a month a dog.
Holy
man.
smokies.
Maybe $87 or something like that. I don't remember.
Man, I feel
Enough
so
that it's like
old-fashioned.
it's enough.
Yeah, when it hits the credit card statement, you go, all right.
Yeah.
That's a ton of money, man.
And the thing they're trying to get you on, and which is what we talked about the other day, it's the same with pets. Got his teeth cleaned in like August, and the anesthesia is insane. Like, oh, well, and then that's what they're trying to say is like if I retroactively cancel it, then I have to cancel it to August, and then I have to pay for the anesthesia for the teeth cleaning, which either way I'm getting bent over.
Right. You're getting screwed. I think
I'm probably toast.
you're probably toast on this one. And for principal purposes, you're like, I'm not letting this go.
I'm at least going to try.
But it's some fine print thing or something.
It is.
Right?
It's some fine print of like,
Tick this
Well,
box.
well,
You
yeah.
agreed to the terms.
yeah.
Dang, man.
It was like auto renewal. Comes out of your account. You don't think about it. That's why I don't like auto renewal sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you forget. And the thing that the hack there is like you write on your calendar to remind you.
Oh,
like
every-
a couple days or maybe a week before something is set to expire, you have your phone remind you.
It's a good idea.
I got that's all I have on here. I have 40 different reminders that are legitimately just, hey, cancel this by this date. And
Yeah.
it pops up 2 weeks before. It gives me 2 weeks to slack and get that canceled. in
I
some
usually
way.
do it like a week to a couple days before. Because if it's 2 weeks, that's enough for me to forget to do
No,
it.
but that's what I need. And I'll even have two reminders in there. One that sets off 2 weeks before and has a date, and one that sets off a week before that doesn't have a date that makes me think, oh my God, I'm about to miss it.
If you sign up for like one of these services, let's say
So you give
Netflix.
yourself anxiety as a gift.
Yes, I know myself. I know
Let's
my
say-
procrastination habits.
Let's say Netflix gives you a free year and it's automatic renewal. If you an automatic, I'm going to charge you if you do not cancel before the year is up. Like set that reminder in your calendar.
That's what I do.
Say, hey, idiot,
I put all the
cancel.
info. put the account number, the password, the phone number, whatever it needs to be. It's all right there? Because you're not going to remember in a year.
No, and then it auto renews, and you go, damn it!
Mm-hmm.
That's what that
Just
was.
paid for the year.
Yeah.
No. Is your cat neutered?
Yeah, he's neutered. Everybody's giving me tips. This cat has been taken care of. It could be that he's stressed because my other cat's a bully, and I'm really thinking that's what it is. Clover is like the
Just
alpha.
tried talking to him.
I did. It's so nuts. And so Mr. Gray, who's on the outside, people are saying, well, maybe it's Mr. Gray. That cat's been around for a year, and they've smelt each other, and they've had interaction. And so I don't think it's that. Otherwise, it would have happened earlier.
Yeah.
What are your options? What's the nuclear option here?
I thought about the deck people too.
I think
Yeah,
you need
the
to.
He doesn't
stress.
really like people. and
I
had
think you
people
need to
working on your
introduce a
deck
dog
for
into the
him.
mix.
Yeah, right? Well,
Give him a unified enemy. That could unify your cats.
Yeah.
A common enemy can
Common
often,
enemy. Let's get a dog
Willow
in
and
there.
Clover could be against the dog.
Like now,
Aw, man.
Willow's like, there's someone else for you to pick on now, and now Imogene turns.
Let's
her
get a
anger
dog in
towards
this house
Puggle.
in
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah.
Well, here are the real options. So, cat goes on Prozac. That could work. All is well. We live harmoniously together. We have to give him a pill once a day. Rehoming is also a thing. Maybe both of my cats just need to be individuals and not be in a house together anymore. Which, trust, I have been crying for weeks about that whole option.
I would say next time, Willow, pack your bags. You are out of here.
Well, I don't know if it would be Willow. Honestly.
Whoa, you'd keep the sprayer?
Pack your bags. You are out of here.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like,
You
don't
ain't
wanna
getting
You would get rid of the
There's
cat
no
that
way you're
didn't do
getting rid of
anything,
Clover.
the innocent cat.
They're not both innocent.
Clover's over there going,
Clover's
"Hey,
a
man."
bitch sometimes. I love her, but she's
Hey,
a
man.
bitch.
What you
to
do is
him.
you get a
I'm just
suitcase
here.
with Willow's name on it, and you put it where he's been spraying, and you'd be like, "This will be your last spray. This is your suitcase."
The other cat just going, I'm just here eating my meow mix.
You know, the other cat's going, I'm not doing anything. Then she's like attacking him all day.
Yeah, for peeing in the house.
She's upset too. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I contacted a cat behaviorist. There's a woman named Pam in town that she's not gotten back to me, and I would really love to talk to her.
Pam.
Damn it, Pam.
There's only one.
Yeah, there is. There's only one.
Pam the cat behaviorist.
Yeah. I am ready to throw down some hard cash at Pam and be like, help me. Because I need her to come in and
Pam
go,
has
this is what's
arrived.
wrong.
What are the
Was it Caesar Milan? You're going to put him on a treadmill or something?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what they do. I don't know how.
what are the credentials there?
Yeah.
She comes in and she tells you what you've been doing wrong in your home and watches
I
the
could do
cats.
that.
No,
Yeah, I could do
you
that
don't
too.
have a degree in
Half
cat
price.
behavioral studies.
I will charge half what she
Half price.
charges, and I will
I
come
do
to your
not want
house
you at my
Yeah,
house.
I'm a
and
cat
rough talk your
enthusiast.
cat.
I've had nothing but great cats. It must be me.
You're like prison Mike. You come in, you're all
I could rough talk your
scared,
cat
stupid.
and tell you what you're doing wrong.
Yeah. Well,
Again, for half the price. Pam, if you're out there,
Pam, help.
you don't need to call her back.
Yeah, no. It's covered.
So I guess we're waiting to put up the tree.
At
No
my
tree.
house?
Yeah, your
No,
house.
there will be no tree. I
there
bought.
will be no tree. There will be no joy in the
I-
Elwha
no,
house.
The
there
cat
is
now
joy.
cost you the cat, the tree?
Hold up. I went to Target and bought a very cool star that I have put up in the house. And I'm like, this is an impulse purchase, but that's cool. And I put that up, so that's kind of festive. And then I was at Maypop in Webster on Sunday getting brunch with my cousins, and it's a cute gardening cafe that I suggest everybody go to. And I bought Tim a little mini Christmas tree, and a live one.
okay.
Okay, and so that's our Christmas.
Wait a second. So you have a star. It's just like pinned to the ceiling?
No,
There's
it's
an
on the
invisible
ground.
tree underneath
He'll probably
it?
be peeing on that too after he gets off these opioids.
You got to put it on the ceiling, and as if there's
no, it's
an
got
invisible
like a
tree.
base. It's like huge. It's like as tall as I am.
Oh. I thought you meant like
Well-
a tree topper. I was like, that's the saddest thing I've heard all
I
week.
know.
That
I
you
will
bought a
probably-
tree topper, but no tree.
But no
And then
tree.
you put the tree topper up.
She hung it from a fishing line where
what
the
I mean.
tree would
Where the
be.
tree would normally
That's
be.
not a bad idea.
That's
Not
what I
a
just
terrible
said.
idea.
This is our invisible tree.
Have one strand of
I'm
lights.
probably going to go on Sunday to go get the tree.
Okay.
So, hey, West County tree lots.
Be on notice.
Here
Yeah,
I
I
come.
notice. I may come in to visit you.
Put out the good stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to skimp and put those skinny dying trees up
Yeah,
front.
I want something thick and full and lush
Meaty. Wow.
and meaty.
What a good deal.
And a good deal, yes. Now, people really doing this, and does it do any good? Country Living, which I subscribe to, did a big article on whether you should be washing your Christmas tree before bringing it into the house. So the idea of washing fake trees went viral last year because they could get dusty in storage. But we're talking real trees this time.
You talking about for bugs and squirrels and things?
Yeah, a handful of people on TikTok claim it gets rid of any bugs that might be on there. Most of them just spray it down with a hose and let it dry.
Just go through the car wash while it's strapped to the top.
Great idea.
That's a great idea. Well, that's probably a bad idea. Actually.
Not great for the car wash.
Yeah, I was thinking because the thing is spinning backwards, right?
You just turn that side to the wall.
And it might. Oh yeah.
Some squirrel sleeping in there. It's like,
Holy cow! What a storm!
When the spinning sponge comes down.
you come out and it's literally just the bark. There's nothing left.
Yeah.
Not a needle left on it.
It's just a strip tree.
Tree's clean.
Oh man! Honestly, dude, if I was ever to bring a live tree into my house, I'd probably power wash her.
You would? I don't know. I don't do that.
Never once have I done that.
Okay, well, I've never had a live tree in the house, so this would be a reasonable thing for me to think is.
It's not very practical if you live someplace cold, and bringing a wet tree into the house doesn't really make much sense. So does it do any good? According to experts, spraying down your tree is probably not going to hurt it, but no, it's not worth the hassle. Okay. Most bugs that hang out in there are harmless. Yeah. And once you bring them inside where it's warm, they die off pretty quickly. If anything, they just say shake your tree before you bring it inside. You know, it should get rid of most bugs and any loose needles. So shake that tree, guys.
I would think Christmas tree lots probably treat them, right?
Why?
Because they want you to come back and get a tree the following. They don't want you to go home and get an infested home and never come back.
Yeah.
They want you to have a great experience.
Yeah, I would imagine. Who works at a Christmas tree lot?
That seems like a lot of work.
Send me a message. Let me know if you pre-treat these trees.
No, I bet they
used to Scotch guard the furniture when I worked at a furniture store.
Maybe they come pre-treated from the tree farm. I don't know.
That's what I mean. The actual.
Yeah, not the lot. But
Not the lot.
farm.
I'm talking Christmas tree farm.
Well, wouldn't you see that? Wouldn't that be the sign? Like Christmas tree lot, treated trees.
I don't
something.
want no treated trees in my house.
Yeah, wouldn't that be I would think that would be a selling point if that were a.
Yeah.
Some of them get painted.
Painted?
They have like a. Yeah.
Oh, like the white, chalky stuff?
Well.
Oh, they do the fake snow dusting thing?
And green. Like a more pleasant color.
Oh, to make
them look lush. If there's like some
well,
brown.
you could pay your lawn guy to spray the front of your house. You know, spray paint your lawn.
Yep.
To make it look green.
Really? You rich people do crazy stuff, man.
It's rich people stuff.
It's rich people stuff.
Look at me.
Let's take a break. But first. And that is brought to us by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Check out the all-new Hot Shots Lindbergh, 7575 Lindbergh Boulevard. Your new home for sports in South County. Get all the info at hotshotsnet.com. From Fenton, Missouri, Darcy Hall is our team member today. Darcy says the Riz Show is her favorite radio show and podcast, and always looks forward to the shenanigans the crew will get into. She's attended countless Riz Show concerts and events with her dad over the years and has made some amazing memories at those events. Loves the comedic banter and what each member brings to the show with their humor and personality. She loves the genuine passion that each member brings to the show every day while we are on the air. Well, thank you, Darcy. Darcy Hall from Fenton is our Team Riz Member of the Day. Get super sweet Team Riz Member of the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up, 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz. The program, phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Make Culture Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Riz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizShow@1057thepoint.com. I want to welcome to the studio our Face the Music Week 2 winner, Carissa Reitano.
Yeah.
Am I saying your last name right?
Yes.
Get up on that microphone.
You're good. Yeah.
Somebody help Chris out there.
Yeah, you're doing great.
All right, great. Italian?
Yes.
Hey.
Well, my husband.
And your husband. Hey, husband, and stand in the back.
Yeah, that's Johnny.
Oh. Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, he's got them Luigi eyebrows.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Those thick Italian eyebrows, huh? Well, welcome to the studio.
Jealous.
Congratulations on being $1,000 richer and your chance to hang out with us for an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah, right.
What do you do with that money? Do you save it? Do you splurge? What
Oh,
do you
man,
do?
that's Christmas presents for sure. Yeah. I'm like, all right, that's making it happen this year.
Good.
We didn't tell her, though. It's $1,000 in Arby's gift card.
What a disaster.
$1,000 and hop to the coin.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Better than Arby's.
Well, this is how the sausage is made.
All right.
Very impressive, huh?
Yes. Nice setup, really.
Oh, yeah. Well, here we all are. Chris is nestled in between Learn and Rafe. Did you realize we kept Scott behind glass?
I think I did because
Yeah.
we frequent the YouTube every now and then, so we've kind of seen the
lay of the land.
The lay of the land? Yeah, we keep Scott behind glass. He's so
aquarium.
precious.
He's like Hannibal Lecter in there.
It's giving more Barbie vibes. You know?
Well, you know what it is?
It's the hair. It's the hair.
He is gorgeous.
He is the designated survivor. So if something happens here, he can take over.
That is a blast-proof room.
Right. Completely blast-proof, yes. And that's his house, actually. He lives there.
He does.
It's very
full
comfortable.
time.
There's a little cot back there.
Well, happy holidays. Are you a big Christmas person?
Yeah. My husband's like one of 53 first cousins, and they're all in the area.
Big Italian family, huh?
Yeah, so like it's a huge deal, and so yeah, it's always a good time.
Do you rent out a hall, or what do you do?
So his uncle has a barn, and we just all go there on Christmas Eve and get together, and it's just really interesting to see like who all shows up.
A lot of yelling?
You know, I wouldn't say yelling, but like you have to yell to
be heard.
talk.
Yeah, to be heard.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Loud talking, we'll call it.
Yes.
You do the Feast of the Seven Fishes?
No, we don't.
Oh, boo.
So the Italian
Call
family's
yourself
actually
Italian.
in New York still.
Okay.
So this is his mom's side. Yeah.
Oh, your mom's side. All right.
Oh, okay.
Where in New York are your...
The Bronx.
Oh, the Bronx.
The Bronx.
Okay.
Right on.
That's where my wife's from. The Bronx. The Boogie Down Bronx, what they call it. Call it out there. Well, happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Happy
coming
holidays
in.
to you.
If I was on a plane... Okay, first of all, everybody, when you're on a plane, everybody's all stressed out, especially around the holidays.
Yeah.
You got kids yelling. You got flight delays. You got people just in this tube. It's hot. You just want to get to where you're going.
Yeah.
And they go, captain comes on the speaker and he goes, all right, we're going to be sitting here on the tarmac for an hour. Like, damn, this sucks. But you know what, though? I got my earbuds with me. I'm going to just go into my own little place. And then some douchebag next to you goes, okay, hey, I happen to be a saxophone player, and
I know what this place needs.
I know what this place needs, some holiday cheer.
Yeah.
It's from my saxophone.
Let's hear you.
Would this not send you into a rage?
It would, yeah. A quiet rage, but yeah, I am seething at the
I mean,
seams.
my eyes would roll in the back of my head. I don't need this.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
It's a nice gesture that somebody wants to take it upon themselves to be the center of attention on this floating tube in the sky.
Well, we're on the ground and we're waiting.
Which is even worse. We're not even where this thing needs to be.
Yeah.
We're waiting on the ground. We're not going anywhere, and I can't get off
And
this
the air
ride.
conditioning is off.
Haven't even got this started
it's
yet.
worse.
The worst.
We haven't even. Yeah, we haven't.
I haven't even
We've
started-
pushed away from the gate,
This is my least favorite part of the flight because I haven't flown yet.
Right.
but yet I'm stuck and I cannot get off.
Yeah. And there's people standing up waiting to get into one of the bathrooms.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah.
at crotch eye level with these people. You
Yeah,
know?
we've already taken too long to load the plane. If anything, do it when we're in the air and the jet noise is drowning some of you out.
I can't raise my hand and go, can we go back to the gate so I can get off this thing? No, I'm stuck here listening to your garbage saxophone playing. I'm sorry. He's a great saxophone player. I'm just angry.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. And now we're going to sing. It's not even like a beautiful song.
Give me the demo on this guy. Is this an old man? Because I feel like if he's old as
It's
hell.
an older guy. It's an older guy. It's not like an elderly man.
If it were an elderly man who looks like this is his last Christmas, I would accept
No.
what's going
My
on.
goodness.
I would cry.
Yeah, that would be like touching. Some 45-year-old person.
No, he looks to be maybe in his 50s.
No, that's still that's
Still
not
too
cutting
young.
it. Yeah.
That's close.
I need like a 75+ person playing the sax.
Yeah, if this is Grandpa's last Christmas, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
I'll celebrate with you.
Yeah.
And there are worse things that could come out of a case. You know,
Like
be a
what?
ventriloquist. Imagine being stuck on a flight with a guy who's forcing ventriloquism on you.
That's also very terrifying.
Honestly, I would rather that.
No.
Yes, I would.
Lies
Why?
detected.
No.
He's making the
This-
voice in his throat.
A ventriloquist, you're at least you're talking. This is an amplified.
He's not really talking. The doll is not really talking.
Well, don't ruin that for me.
You would have to pull out Kermit the Frog for me to be okay
Be
with
cool.
that. Yeah.
Like
I'd be
a well-known
Jim Henson's
puppet.
dead, okay? Thanks for bringing that up.
Great.
No, this is an amplified musical instrument. Now people are singing along. No, thank you.
Now they have Christmas cheer.
Maybe the plane would take off like in Elf, because when they started singing
Yeah.
in Central Park, that's when Santa's sleigh went
And
all
it's a
up
wind-
in the air again.
Oh,
A wind
spirit.
instrument.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, the Christmas spirit is upon us and
It is.
with us.
I mean, if that would get the plane moving, I would start singing.
But it's not even like a good song.
Jingle bells.
What if he
It's not
played
even-
the plane started to go down, he played the Beverly Hills Cop sax, though. It was like, and it
yeah.
kept the plane afloat.
Yeah.
It was like a
You'd
cool,
be down with that.
Yeah, if it was a cool saxophone song.
Yeah, maybe he was
But
just
not like
warming
the
up.
jingle bells, like the halting notes.
Yeah.
Just blast.
That's the first thing I learned on
Like
a
Shine
sax.
on You Crazy Diamond
Yeah,
comes
what
on.
if it was Feel So Good or something, maybe?
Yeah, Careless Whisper.
Oh, yes.
That dude
Careless
broke out Careless Whisper on a flight. I'm taking my shirt off.
I think we're all taking our shirts off.
Me too.
Okay. Doing this.
But guys, if you really want to get in the Christmas spirit, really want a good Christmas song,
Yeah.
I think this will become an annual thing.
Oh, wow. You're right.
Rafe's rendition of the 12 Days of Christmas.
12 Days of a South City Christmas.
What a gift for you guys being
The
here.
12 Days of a South City Christmas.
Yep. Did it last year. Technically, if we do it, it's annual.
It is at this point.
It's a yearly tradition.
And if we were stuck on United Airlines flight in the tarmac in Atlanta, and Rafe had a boombox and he started the music and he started singing this.
Guys, I got this. I know we've been on the tarmac for an hour and a half during a delay, and I can sense everyone's feeling a little bit sad.
Sax
Don't
man,
worry.
sit down.
Sax man, take 5. Uncle Rafe's here to bring up the Christmas
Hey,
tree.
you're not needed, sax man. Sit your ass down. Rafe's taking over. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna need a little help. I got a little bit of a cold coming.
I could hear.
I'm gonna need everyone's help to raise my Christmas spirits.
Yeah, let's lift Rafe up, guys.
Okay.
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 Let's see if I can pull this off today. 12 Days of South City Christmas. Here we go.
South City Christmas. Here we go.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me an ass load of HPV. You guys remember? The second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 camel toes and an ass load of HPV. Now we're cooking. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV. South City style. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 chicken fingers, 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV.
Come on, Carissa. Yeah, sing
On
along.
the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 finger bangs, 4 chicken fingers, 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV. Halfway home. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 packs of Palmos, 5 finger bangs, 4 chicken fingers, 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV. My spirits are going up. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 cans of Keystone, 6 packs of Palmos, 5 finger bangs, 4 chicken fingers, 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV. It's Christmas in South City. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 Mommy's Milkers, 7 cans of Keystone, 6 pack of Palmos, 5 finger bangs. Beautiful. chicken fingers, 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 booby tassels, 8 mommy's milkers, 7 cans of Keystone, 6 pack of almost 5 finger bangs, 4 chicken fingers, 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV. Woo, double digits. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love husband gave to me 10 drunks a drinking, 9 booby tassels, 8 mommy's milkers, 7 cans of Keystone, 6 pack of Palmos, 5 little early, 4 chicken fingers, 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV. Almost home. On the 11th day of Christmas, my neighbor gave to me 11 crackheads piping, 10 drunks a drinking, 9 booby tassels, 8 mommy's milkers, 7 cans of Keystone, 6 packs of Palmos, 5 finger bangs, 4 chicken fingers, 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV. Let's take it home. On the 12th day of Christmas, the East Side gave to me 12 strippers stripping, 11 crackheads piping, 10 drunks a drinking, 9 booby tassels, 8 mommy's milkers, 7 cans of Keystone, 6 packs of Palmos, 5 finger bangs, right on time, 4 chicken fingers, 3 French ticklers, 2 camel toes, and an ass load of HPV. Merry Christmas from South City.
Right way to go, Ray.
That was beautiful.
Holy moly, I need a cigarette.
You got a lot of Pall Malls, right?
Yeah, a lot of Pall Malls.
Yeah, 364 gifts there. There you go, St. Louis.
That was beautiful.
That's an expensive Christmas.
We are all.
Especially the tassels. Those are not cheap these days.
Listen,
No,
we're
right.
all in the Christmas spirit now, guys.
Feels good.
Yep. All right, today is December the 10th. Back in the day, 57 years ago, 1967, Otis Redding died in a Wisconsin plane crash he had recorded sitting on the dock of the bay just a couple days earlier. 42 years ago, 1982, Airplane 2, that comes out, and the Richard Pryor comedy, The Toy. 31 years ago, 1993, Wayne's World 2, that comes out.
Love that movie.
25 years ago, 1999, The Green Mile, Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo, and The Cider House Rule, all at theaters.
That's a great movie.
Cider House Rules?
God, it's good.
Never
Is that
watched
Michael
it.
Caine?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
And Tobey Maguire. Good night, you kings of New England. Good night, you princes of Maine. You don't cry during that movie, you don't have a heart.
Oh,
I'll tell you
my.
that.
21 years ago, 2003, Ozzy Osbourne is in a four-wheeler accident at his English home, breaks his collarbone, 8 ribs, and a vertebra
Changes his life
in his neck.
forever.
Yeah. 19 years ago, 2005, Richard Pryor dies of a parasailing accident at the age of 65. That same day, Garth Brooks marries Trisha Yearwood.
I don't think so. Your disparaging of an entire industry has
An unregulated
gone
industry.
too far.
And 15 years ago in 2009, Avatar, the first one, comes out, and people go nuts. Mm-hmm. Remember, people were leaving that movie depressed because people wanted to live in that world?
So lame. What?
They were, it was a whole thing.
I want to look ugly and goofy.
What is the papyrus? What is the font? You know what I'm
What?
talking about? The font of Avatar. Have you guys seen the SNL skit where whenever they were it's Ryan Gosling, and whenever he plays the guy who's the dude that does the fonting for Avatar.
No, I never
in
saw this.
Papyrus. I can never say that damn word. Papyrus, and it's this terrible font that people judge almost as much as Comic Sans.
It's second worst.
And it's and he's deciding to do it, and everybody, or no, he's mad that they decided to do it in that font, and he loses his freaking mind and like almost goes on a killing spree.
No.
You
There's
need
a
to
sequel.
see that. Yeah, there's a
I don't
sequel
need
to
I
it.
don't-
It's pretty
You
funny.
do need
You just
And it's-
described it.
Well-
No, you didn't do it justice.
And he's
I
right,
think I'm
because
good.
that font sucks.
What does it have to do with people wanting to live in the world of Avatar?
I don't know.
Leaving the
I've
first
never
movie
seen it.
depressed.
I've never
You
watched.
never saw Avatar?
No, I didn't like
Never?
the
What's wrong
hype.
with you?
I didn't like the hype, and I thought it
You
was.
and I are
Oh,
same page.
you don't want to buy the hype.
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not buying into the hype.
I don't like the font. I don't like
No.
the hype.
She
And I
and
don't
I are on
like
the
blue
same
people.
page.
And I don't want to be in this alien world depressed.
Yep, I was just too busy for it.
I tried watching it. It was on HBO Max like last year, and I put it on.
That's a movie theater movie.
And then
That's a movie you see once. You go, I'm good.
I was like, I don't like this CGI person talking.
Yeah.
But it was worth the rip in the theaters. You guys are like just cheating
It was
yourself with all your
wonderful.
weird
Well,
rules.
if Cameron wants to cast me in the third one, I'm happy to, but I don't.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he will on somebody that boycotted it just because of
Well,
the hype.
Chris, you seen Avatar?
No, not hype.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just
Wonderful movie, right?
Yeah.
looks silly.
Visually stunning.
Stunning. Great.
Maybe I'll watch it over the holiday break.
You need to see it in the theater.
I don't know if I have that option.
Well, that's too bad.
Okay.
All right. It's time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And it's brought to you by Cordell and Cordell. Don't let divorce take more than it has to. We found out yesterday that Jay-Z is now is allegedly now part of the crimes of Diddy, and he's denying any new legal claims that he and Diddy drugged and raped a 13-year-old girl back in the year 2000. But the allegation may already have an effect on Beyonce. Beyonce is planning a huge tour next year, and she's supposed to do the halftime show, as we know, at the Texans-Ravens game on Christmas Day. And now there's speculation that the lawsuit could blow all of those plans out of the water. Whoa. Even if nothing gets canceled, it will surely be this massive dark cloud over everything she's got coming up as well.
Did you hear the other story to go along with the Jay-Z and Diddy thing? There was an A-list woman present.
Yeah, I saw that. It was listed in the lawsuit.
In the lawsuit, there's an A-list woman.
Yes. And now
Really?
people are saying, well, when did Beyonce? And they were not dating at
They
that
were not
time.
dating at the time.
So people are kind of throwing her name in there by association. And that ain't right.
they were not dating at the time.
They're saying there was an A-list woman at
That was present
Present.
during the rape
Like in the room.
Dang.
Terrible.
and clearly knew what was going on.
Oh no.
Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, liked a post about the rape allegation of Jay-Z.
Whoa.
But she says she was hacked. So that she had to come out and make a statement.
What if it was Betty White?
What do you mean?
I was wondering.
What
Oh,
if
that
Betty
was in
White
the room?
was in the room?
No. How dare you? How dare you put Betty White?
Shame.
I know. For shame. How dare you?
Thank you for being a
R.I.P.
friend.
It's terrible. This was interesting yesterday. So System of a Down has been, Serge Tankian's been saying, we're not going to tour anymore. There's no new music that's going to be coming out. And then all of a sudden, System
He
of a
just
Down.
said no new music. He didn't say these one-offs.
Well, no, he said that if the band wanted to continue, they could get a new singer. He was like, they could go on, but
He
I'm not
He
being a
definitely
part
made
of
it seem like the band as the band as
I
we
listened
know
to the
it.
interview. He was like one-offs. That's it. No new music.
And this is kind of a one-off tour. It's only 3
Are
days.
you guys ready? System of a Down. You ready for the big announcement,
Here it
guys? Here
comes.
we go. Here it comes.
System of a Down.
Here it
3
comes.
stadiums next summer. They are going to have the first date, August 28th, with Korn at MetLife Stadium.
MetLife
in
Stadium,
New
okay.
Jersey, okay?
Then we're going to move west,
Followed by August 31st, Soldier Field in Chicago with Avenged Sevenfold.
which is a hop, skip, and a jump from Bush.
Yep.
And then the third and final date, September 3rd, with our beloved Deftones, which, as we know, we're big fans of
Heck
on this
yeah.
show,
Can't wait to see him this summer.
in Toronto. At Rogers Stadium.
Toronto, they're diehard System of
You
a
know
Down
how,
fans.
for sure. So if you want to travel, livenation.com, they go on sale Friday at noon. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour made a record $2 billion in ticket sales, and she gave out $197 million in bonuses to everyone who worked on that tour, from the bus drivers to the physical therapists. That tour finally came to an end on Sunday. She made $2 billion in ticket sales. The actual number is $2,077,618,725.
I wonder what her cut of that is. Honest, it's an honest question. Like, how much of that $2 billion did she get?
Right. That's a good, I would love
That's
to
ticket
know.
sales.
Yeah, not counting merch.
That is not counting merch.
That's 10 million fans attending since it kicked off in 2023.
Not counting merch.
That is just ticket sales.
Ticket sales alone, $2 billion. Okay, so, and she had a lot of people work on the tour. Like, that was a massive undertaking.
Yes.
That tour went from city to city. It was a massive
And they all got
stage.
bonuses. The
Everybody got a bonus.
choreographers, the security, the band, the makeup artists, the wardrobe, the therapists, the caterers, the instrument techs, the
I
merch
got
team.
149 shows. How much did Taylor Swift take home?
I want to know how much the bonuses were. Because like it's 197 million in bonuses for a set amount of people. You know, like how many people you think Moon was on this tour with her?
boy.
Like, give me like a number.
I couldn't even tell you, man. I mean, just think of the band. There's probably 15 people in a band.
And they have a tech.
Each one of them will have one.
Yeah, each of them has a tech, I'm sure.
Is it like 200 people?
I mean, there's probably 200 is probably on the low end.
Okay.
If you're,
You got truck drivers. bus
wasn't she
drivers.
traveling? Yeah, wasn't she traveling with merch people? So
Mm-hmm.
there's merch people, the drivers, the techs,
Pilots.
the band, the pilots. I mean, she's probably not employing the people that are setting the stages, but there's got to be some overseers and production managers in there. We're talking at least 400 or 500 people.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, if not more.
So-
yeah.
400. Let's just say 600 people were on this tour with her. Let's just go high. $197 million in bonuses over 600 people.
How cool.
No, I'm
is
sure.
that?
Like that's a
Some
ton
people got
of
more than
money.
others.
Well, for sure. Some people were probably working more than others,
Wow.
but that's incredible. And I love that she went out of her way to make sure these people got the bonuses they deserve.
She made $2 billion.
In ticket
The
sales
least she could do.
alone.
It's listen, nobody's owed anything.
It's very nice.
It's very nice, yes.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah.
It was only a matter of time for Mariah Carey to get back on top of the charts during Christmas time. Her 1994 classic, All I Want for Christmas Is You, has landed at the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. I was thinking about this. How old are you? Do you mind me asking?
I am 29.
Okay.
29.
Do you remember a world? I guess you don't. What year were you born?
95.
Yeah, you've only lived in a world where
1995.
this song is played for Christmas.
Yes.
Like in 94, I was in 4th grade. And I remember when this song came out. And I remember it being just a different time before 1994. And then all of a sudden, my mother, who's divorced, is blaring this song at Christmas and buying things from Vicky's.
What year?
1994.
So that's the year that All I Want for Christmas came out?
Yes. Don't you remember, like, it came on
I remember the
scene.
video.
Yeah, she looks gorgeous.
Those were the Tommy Mottola years, right? Where she was with Tommy
yeah.
Mottola, and wasn't she like frolicking in the snow?
She looked like Santa, the hottest Santa to ever exist. Yes. Anyway, this track has now spent 15 non-consecutive weeks at #1. The song didn't hit #1 until 2019, and we're going to see how many weeks she can get under her belt with All I Want for Christmas Is You for
And how much does
2024.
she make every year on the song?
Oh,
A lot.
Well, there was a figure.
Yeah, it's a few million.
that's wild. While you
Well,
Oh.
well, yeah. I mean, and here's the time too where the Spotify Wrapped and all that kind of crap goes, and people are like, "Oh, so and so had 411,000 spins and all that kind of stuff." Like that's all paid on a pro rata system, which means the people that get the more spins get a bigger chunk of the money. So you think, oh, well, you're only listening to The Sword and Soil Work and your Deftones and that kind of stuff, so your money's going to them. But it's not. It's going to Taylor and Mariah.
She makes between $2 to $4 million in royalties
a year?
just from that song.
Wow.
Between
that's-
2 to 4 million, and just in royalties, just from that one song every
But
year.
every year. So
And remember,
she's-
the coolest thing about that stat that we got is that all started coming in the last decade.
Well, since 2019,
yeah, because that's when it went up.
that's
to
when it
#1.
went to #1.
Oh, that's when it did.
Which is crazy.
Dang,
I
that's
would have
later than I thought.
Me too.
Yeah, I thought it would have been earlier. Is everybody making a country album? Because Ringo Starr's got one out now.
I'm not.
So he had to cut his tour short in 2023 because he was sick, and Ringo Starr has announced a 2025 U.S. tour that kicks off in Nashville on January 14th. And his stop at the country music capital of the world comes just days after his country music album, Look Up, will be dropping to us on January 10th
Country music's so hot right
from
now.
Ringo. I don't like it.
You don't like country music or people doing country music?
I don't like... Yeah, it's like I want everybody to stay in their damn lane. I know that sounds very
Ooh,
old
man.
and get off my lawn. I like a collab. I like that.
Well,
But I don't like when
thoughts.
people are trying to come up into
What about
all
Post
genres.
Malone? He
Yeah,
seems
what
to.
about those?
Post
I
Malone.
don't like Post Malone.
But he's a Texas guy, right?
It's so good, though.
Is he?
It's so good.
I liked him with
that song he
Ozzy.
has with Morgan Wallen.
You love it.
Yeah, love it.
I loved his song with Ozzy Osbourne, and then that's where it stopped. I was like, okay, because I'm not a huge country fan, so I'm a little biased here. I like old school country. Like I think King Scott and Rafe single-handedly in the last year got the Highwaymen on my radar, and Rafe's impact of Waylon Jennings on me in the last 2 years has been pretty significant.
It's worth
And
it.
I've loved Patsy Cline since I was a kid.
What about Darius Rucker?
I like him in
Hootie and the
Hootie.
Blowfish.
I just love Hootie
Going
and the
to country,
Blowfish.
who's been embraced and is now a legit country artist.
But he's a Southern fella.
So you have to be from the South?
You have to be a real country boy, you know? He's a country boy at heart.
Hear me
Came
out.
in that area. And then same with Post. He's a Texas guy.
I don't mind. I don't like Hootie as a country artist. I like him with the blowfish.
It's a lot of reverse Taylor Swifting going on.
Yeah. There's a lot of reversing of Taylor Swift going on.
What?
She's made a mistake.
She started country,
went the
went
wrong way.
pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the right way to go on the spectrum.
Like, I love Beyonce. I love Destiny's Child. But this country album, I'm like, no.
Not a fan.
I don't
of
want that. Yeah.
See, I'm from South Georgia.
You are?
Originally, yeah. So I've been in the Midwest for almost 10 years now. But so country music was kind of like what I was raised on. And it's like kind of weird seeing pop artists move into that market.
Okay.
So I can relate on that. But Post Malone
Just because
did it
it's the
pretty
thing to
well.
do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to be the thing.
Well, it makes it seem like country music isn't good enough to just stand on its own. Like, anyone can do it.
Yeah,
Right.
it feels like they're mocking almost.
Right. I feel like
And they're
there's
definitely pandering.
Which they are, but it's selling.
I know.
So
Good
It's
for them.
you know,
Hey, people
what
are
you
getting
gotta
paid.
do.
I guess that's cool.
All right, let's move
people
into
are buying
movies.
it.
Yeah.
The rumors are true. Chris Evans is heading back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. According to The Wrap, Evans has joined the cast of the upcoming movie Avengers Doomsday. Now, he previously played Steve Rogers, Captain America in the MCU, but his character aged into an old man at the end of Avengers Endgame. Now, Robert Downey Jr.'s character, Tony Stark, spoiler alert, died in Endgame, but he's returning to Doomsday as a new character, Doctor Doom. And The Wrap is reporting that Chris Evans will be involved in some capacity, but the extent and exact nature of his role is unknown.
He
at
could
this
be,
time.
what's the guy that lights on fire? What's his name, Rafe? Chris
Human
Evans?
Torch?
Human Torch? Yes.
Yeah.
Could be.
He's definitely hot enough to be a Human Torch.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. In TV, the nominations for the Golden Globe Awards were announced yesterday. On the film site, Emilia Perez starring Selena Gomez and Zoe
Has anybody
Saldana.
seen that? Does anybody know what that even is?
I have not, but they got 10 nominations. For TV, the kitchen drama The Bear obviously is still taking all the awards at top nominee with 5, and the show will air on January 5th from LA on CBS. In comedy news, Chris Rock performed at billionaire Anthony Pratt's Christmas party over the weekend, and I guess people were not supposed to be recording. He noticed somebody recording him, which he got upset, quickly and forcefully barreled through people through the exit doors, never to return.
Walked
just
out.
walked out. And so he hasn't really discussed what completely ticked him off, but it could have been just that.
So some billionaire paid Chris Rock. Wow, how much did that run you?
I know. What is he getting paid to pay?
Chris Rock to do a set.
Cool
Rafe.
mill. Cool mill.
You think?
Got to be
Like
cool
a
mill.
corporate event?
No, it's
No,
at his house.
private party. Billionaire hires
Oh,
Chris
Lord.
Rock.
A lot.
Cool mill, right? Like a
Easy.
standard round.
I would say easy, yeah.
Damn.
And a guy pulls out his phone.
And ruins everything.
For everyone.
Chris Rock sees it, and then it walks out.
What do you think about that? Overreaction?
No.
After the slap?
Rules is rules.
Were there
Yeah.
warnings?
Good
Like,
point.
no cameras, please.
Was there a first warning? Like,
It
hey,
said that
put
they
your
were
phones
not
away.
supposed to have their phones out.
Okay, but did somebody have their phone out before, and he said, "Hey, man, put your phone away," or is this?
Listen,
I'm sure they knew
One
ahead of
strike.
time.
You're
that
out.
is all set out there. That is all set. That's been advanced. It's your responsibility to tell people. There's probably a lot of different stuff in that contract that's very specific that would give him even the right to feel like he can walk off and should walk off in that moment. And like, this is not something new. This was not a surprise.
Right.
Somebody thought that they were above the law and above the rules, and this is my party, or this is my best buddy's party.
I don't like it.
You don't like him walking off and having a right to?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, God.
I had like a feeling of that too, where you're getting paid a ton of money to be there. And this is another person at this billion. It's probably like a billionaire's family member or friend or acquaintance.
Lighten up, Francis.
I don't know.
No.
But also
This
these
is his
Hollywood
business
parties.
in the long run.
Don't they like Kate Hudson always throws a big ass Halloween party, and she always tells people no phones. You check your phone at the door. And so
Probably for reasons like this. Maybe she's
reasons like
hired
this.
something where, you know what I mean? Come on, if you can't.
because they want people to be loose and like have a good time and not have to worry about getting filmed if they're hammered drunk. or
He
something.
didn't
he
want to be
always-
there.
but
He
he-
was waiting for any excuse to get out of there.
No, dude. Like, so think of his business. His business is
I
maybe he
understand
signed some
what it
Netflix
is.
thing where he's going to put out 3 specials or some crap, and he's got a joke that's like
I understand that.
preloaded, and he gets to blow it at this party and
I get
sell
that
it to
I get
Netflix
that whole
still.
thing, but so somebody takes their phone out, you take the phone away, you throw that person out, you don't walk off and ruin it for everybody else. Come on, man.
And then do you get paid?
I don't know if he's getting paid or what.
But Probably
Just
gets a
because some
percentage of it,
jackass
right?
took their phone out doesn't mean you have to ruin it for everybody else.
He's got enough money,
I
he
came
doesn't
here to
need it.
see Chris Rock.
But Chris didn't ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah, the guy ruined it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that Chris ruined
No,
it.
the one guy ruined it, and Chris walked off, and they ruined it for everybody.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
Would you start crowd work? if
Where
that
do
was
you side? I side with the artist.
Yeah, for sure.
Fully
I've
like,
asked-
acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, when you ask, there's certain things that for comedy to work in any environment. Even if you're famous, it's like you got to have an audience that's willing to like participate and buy in. It's not like you can't stick Chris Rock in a corner and let him just do comedy and people can check in and check out when they want. So if he's doing a show and you paid him all this money and the only thing he asks is like, jokes aren't like songs. You write a hit song, people want to hear them over and over and over. When you write a hit joke, they want to hear it one time. So if some a-hole puts it on Facebook Live and he's working on an hour that Netflix might be paying
Yeah, but-
$20 million for.
You take that guy out to pull the phone out, you rough him up in the back.
I like your thinking, yes.
This is
Okay
new.
with that.
Yeah.
My thing is it was a billionaire's party, so I'm guessing it was probably someone who was beyond reproach. Like how do you...
A hanger-oner?
I doubt a billionaire was inviting some working man with his iPhone 9 that was like, I got to get this Chris Rock on tape right here, brother. It was probably some rich a-hole that was like...
Or someone's like kid or something.
Yeah.
Who's always
Yeah,
on
maybe
the
it was a
phone.
kid.
Maybe it was the kid.
Still.
What a
Like
cool
a
kid.
Get the
being
kid
at
out of
that
here.
party.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
That's
Get
why
him in
you-
the back room. You back room him.
Yeah,
That's
you
why
back
Kate
up.
Hudson has the phone basket.
That's
Put it in
right.
there, no risk.
Time Magazine has revealed the shortlist of the 2024 Person of the Year. The magazine will announce its pick on Thursday. Some contenders we will know: Vice President Kamala Harris, Kate Middleton, Elon Musk, Benjamin Netanyahu, Joe Rogan, President-elect Donald Trump, and CEO of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, are among the 10 that were
They
listed.
float these names out there and they throw somebody else. Remember the one year it was you? Remember they put a
Oh, yeah.
they put
Mirror.
a mirror and you go, what garbage is this?
I
Horse
know.
crap, cop out.
Well, last year was Taylor Swift, so we'll see who it is.
Oh,
this
it's
year.
me?
Wait, I thought wait, are you telling me that
You
it
were.
wasn't me?
You were
I've
at
been
one
putting that on
point
my resume.
Time
for-
Magazine Person of the Year.
We should all put it on our
We
resume.
should. What year did they do that?
It was like 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a joke. It
Or no,
was a pass.
2020 was the essential workers, I think. 2021 was us because we all got our crap together, sort of.
Okay.
Or at least assumed.
I put it on my resume.
Yeah.
Well, that was the year after it was like 50 people or something. Right?
Let's see here.
There was
Is there
one where it was
list?
like a collage.
I'm trying to find where's it? Okay, here we go.
Where's
Where's the damn list?
See, they even scrapped it. They're trying to scrub that they did that dumb move.
Well, Donald Trump has been the person of the year before, right?
Yep.
And so, and I bet Elon Musk as well.
It's going to be
Kate-
Joe Rogan.
I probably
For
will
sure.
be Joe Rogan.
Taylor
because of his
Swift was
involvement.
2023.
2006.
Zelensky and the Spirit of Ukraine was 2022. Elon Musk was 21. Joe Biden and Harris 2020.
Okay, so Kamala as well has been on.
Greta Thunberg was 2019. The Guardians were 2018.
Wait,
The
wait.
Silence Breakers of Me Too were 2017.
Which mean Guardians.
Journalists who face persecution, arrest, or murder for their reporting.
Oh,
the
okay.
Guardians.
Okay.
Trump was 2016. Angela Merkel 2015. The Ebola fighters 2014. Pope Francis 2013. Barack Obama 2012. The Protester 2011. Zuckerberg 2010. Ben Bernanke, who was the chairman of the Federal Reserve 2009. Obama 08. Putin 07. You 06.
Oh, 06. Oh my God, it was that long ago?
Yeah, that feels.
Feels like it was just 2 years
I thought it
ago.
was like 2018.
Said that earlier.
Oh, you did?
In 1979, Ayatollah Khomeini. 1938, Adolf Hitler. Time's crushing it on People of the Year.
My
Well, it doesn't
Lord.
mean they're a great person.
Right.
It just means they're like the
Most mentioned.
38.
town.
newsmaker.
Yeah,
Would
the guy,
Caitlin Clark be up for this one?
the guy didn't just
Yeah,
pop
she could
up
be.
in 38 as
See that?
I look at Joe Rogan, and he is, he needs to probably be the one this year because he's taken his podcast by storm and then his influence on voting this year. I just think that
Who's gonna get him, man?
he's kind of both worlds, feels
Oh, yeah.
like culture and
We'll see.
politics.
And to people, never mind.
TikTok
What,
is.
do people vote?
what?
Nah.
People don't
What?
vote.
No, I'm just saying, like, does anybody actually do any research when it comes to like World War II, or do you just do the 41 to 45 thing? You got if you research the 30s, that's the most interesting part of all of it because you're like, how does this happen? And you watch it happen, and it happened much simpler than you think. You know what I mean?
I watch History Channel.
Yeah, I'm just saying like that. The 1938 Hitler and the Olympics and everything that was going on worldwide, and especially with how Americans approach
Wild
it.
times, man.
Super, super interesting and important to learn, in my opinion.
All right.
Hang on.
Oh.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh.
I thought you were going to chuck me, dude.
I know. I was like, here.
But that wasn't chuck worthy yet.
I was gonna. The more you know, you.
TikTok is facing a ban in the U.S. on January 19th unless Chinese parent company ByteDance and divests
Get 'em
and
outta
finds
here.
an American buyer. So they filed an appeal to temporarily block the ruling in order to have the Supreme Court review the case. Now, if this ban goes in place, there's going to be nearly 170 million monthly users who are going to lose access to TikTok, okay? And we're going to be real bored.
Get him out of here.
And finally, the Black Crowes' Happiness Bastards have been voted the best of 2024 by the writers of Classic Rock magazine. And just for funsies, I wanted to see if you could guess the remaining 9 albums from classic rock artists that have come out this year. You can even just give me a band.
From
and I will.
classic rock artists.
Classic rock artists that released new music in 2024.
Did Foo Fighters put something out?
No, they did not. A Baby was put
Okay.
out.
Oh,
Baby
What?
was put out
Oh,
in
Dave
Woman's-
Grohlberg.
yeah.
I love him
A
still.
woman's hoo-ha.
Yes, that's where babies come from.
Is that where babies come from?
It's got to be Pearl Jam. for
What?
Sure.
Pearl Jam is on the list.
the album
Dark
slate.
Matter,
Good
number
job, Carissa.
6.
So good.
What?
Green Day.
No.
Guns N' Roses.
They didn't
No.
put a new record out.
Guns N' Roses.
Just throwing guesses
New.
out there.
There's a ton of bands.
Rolling
on here.
Stones.
No.
Okay.
Eagles.
No.
Journey.
I'll just start giving to you.
No. Give us one more round the horn.
Toto.
Come on.
No Toto.
Toadies.
No Toadies.
Toad in the wet sprocket.
Okay.
No Toad in the red.
Only real guesses now, Moon.
Those were all real guesses.
Those are all real bands.
Toady and the Wet Sprocket.
It's
Was
Toad.
it
in
real
the,
guess?
I said Toad in the
Yeah.
wet
What's that
sprocket.
song? It's super good.
Who knows?
90s.
All I want is a
That's Toad the wet sprocket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Good job, Riz.
Hey, is
Point for
311 on
Riz.
this?
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry?
a neat one.
311, right?
No, this is classic rock.
The
pal.
Cure.
Well, I'm going to
Jesus
be honest
Jones.
with
Old
you.
enough now.
He
You
said Green Day, so 311 counts
No,
as
I
a
mean,
guess.
pick Keishi.
Yeah,
I mean,
who
we're not
play-
playing
Green Day plays
311
on Keishi.
We do
Yacht
play Green
Rockers?
Day. I'm
Any-
saying 311.
Chris Christopherson.
No. All right.
Sammy Hagar.
Hey.
No.
David Lee Roth definitely
Okay.
put some things out
Why don't
this
you
year.
just tell us?
Okay, I would love to. I would love to.
I'll tell you all about it. Thank you.
Number 10, Gary Clark Jr.'s JPEG Raw. Okay. Deep Purple's Equal One.
Deep Purple, you were about to say
Yeah,
that.
you were thinking that.
The
man.
Black Keys, which I guess is considered classic rock. Ohio
What?
Players.
Okay, 311
Throw that
is
out.
Gary Clark Jr. is pretty new too, right?
Yeah, he's
I
very
would,
new.
I would say he's a new artist.
Okay. Well, I don't make the rules.
I'm not putting it on you. I'm just saying, like,
Ian Hunter, Defiance, Part 2, Fiction.
Okay.
Danny Elfman.
Pearl Jam's Dark Matter, which point for Carissa. Black Country Communion with 5.
What?
That's you know who that is? It's Andrew Watt, and it's Glenn
What?
Hughes from Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
Yeah.
A lot of
Great
Deep Purple.
band.
Ian
Wow,
Hunter.
big year
Right?
for
Wasn't
them.
Ian Hunter in Deep Purple
Yes.
as well?
Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden released the Mandrake Project. That was number 4. David Gilmour of Pink Floyd, Luck and Strange at number 3. Judas Priest, Invincible Shield at number 2. And the number 1, again, ClassicRock.com voted is Happiness Bastards from the Black Crowes as the number 1
Well,
rock
I'm
album.
disappointed we didn't get any of that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed at all.
Okay.
'Cause all that sounded as interesting as
As
Toad in the Wet Sprocket.
And that is your crap on celebrities.
Celebrities celebrating a birthday today. We have Melissa Roxburgh, that is Michael Stone on NBC's Manifest, just 32. Raven Simone from The Cosby Show and Hanging with Mr. Cooper and That's So Raven and Raven's Home and a few other things I'm sure is 39. Emmanuel Shriequi.
Shakiri.
Shriequi.
It's Shakiri from Entourage.
It's spelled Shriequi, and it's that's Sloane from Entourage. She's 49. Meg White from the White Stripes is 50. Bobby Flay, Iron Chef, is 60. Naya Peoples from
Nia. Killing it today.
whatever, D. 63. Naya is 63. Kenneth Branagh, I got his right. He's 64. Rod Blagojevich.
Oh,
Did I
yes.
say that right?
You got it.
68, former
Is
Illinois
he still
governor.
in prison?
No, he was pardoned.
I think he should be man of the year.
Yeah, sentenced to 14 years in prison, but President Trump commuted
That's
his
another
sentence.
helmet hair guy.
Oh,
yeah,
We
Lego.
got a lot of
This is so
helmet hair
huge.
guys. In,
Straight up Lego, dude. He's 68.
Straight up Lego.
Susan Dev is 72. That's Lori Partridge from the Partridge Family. And Johnny Rodriguez, the country singer who was acquitted of murder for the 1998 shooting death of a friend that he thought was a burglar, is 73 years old.
All right, today's porno birthday, which being brought to us by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Kayla Prettyman. And today's birthday girl's been in 82 fine films, including Big Mommy Boobs 1, Black Bros Banging White Hose 4, Brothers Who Love Mothers 1, Desperate Mothers and Wives 4, Minivan Mom 7, Stick It to the Ma'am 5, Thanks for the Memories 1, Yo Mama's a Freak 1, and Who Could Forget a Roll? In 2007's Mama's Got a G-Thang. Kayla Prettyman is 49 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. Carissa, hope you're enjoying your time here.
Oh, yeah.
I know you have to go to work in about 45 minutes, right? It's a work thing?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
So I work at our church that we go to.
Oh, you want to shout out the church?
Yeah. It's so the Cathedral of St. Peter in Belleville. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
You're from Belle Vegas?
Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
right.
Belleville.
It's great. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
How long
that's
have you
great.
worked at the church?
So I've been there since 22. So yeah.
Do you love it?
Oh yeah.
What
Oh,
do you what do you do every day?
So it's kind of like a receptionist.
Changes the holy
type
water
job.
out.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually don't have to do that. I have done that, but yeah.
What do they
yeah,
do with the holy water?
So it has to be discarded on like sacred ground. So
They save it
Vampires.
for vampires. Bottle it.
no.
Don't lie.
No, it's not like that.
You're not
Look at me and
confused
tell
the
me that you
agnostic
don't
and the
put it in a
right.
super soaker
no,
for
no.
vampire emergencies.
So like
just
on
in
the
case.
church ground, you're allowed to dispose of it there.
Can you water plants with holy water if it's on the sacred grounds?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know the standards
Okay.
for all that.
Get in the
You ever take a sip? Be honest.
I'm a relatively new Catholic too.
Get in
Okay.
the flask.
Nice.
All right. Well, Carissa's here, our winner for week 2, Face the Music. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We got some of your emails. I know we're going to lose Rafe in about a half hour.
That's right.
You have a funeral to go to
I do.
down at So Ill.
Gotta go down to So Ill to lay very special lady to rest.
Oh.
She was great. It's unfortunate, but part of life.
To the Rizzuto Show, and I just want to take this moment to say happy birthday, Riz, whenever it is.
Where'd Lauren go?
We were just yelling at Scott for disappearing, and now Lauren's disappeared.
I don't know.
Well, Lauren told Scott specifically, don't go anywhere, and then you went somewhere.
And then you
you ever
left.
notice you never seen Learn and Santa in the same room?
Crazy.
Well,
Well,
that's my best argument
Well,
there.
okay.
Well, you got to add a P to it.
Funny part, she goes, Scott, don't leave. We're taking a picture. And I said, hey, man, don't leave. We're taking a picture. So he heard it twice.
yeah.
And he walked
yeah,
right out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bye.
Where'd you go?
I was.
I had to whiz, dude. I was waiting on Scott,
See,
and then I
it all
wanted to
comes
get
back to
Carissa
being
the
Scott's
photos.
fault. This is what happens here, Carissa. You guys are all
Just chaos.
doing this in front of our guest.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry. I
You're
don't. I
embarrassing
normally have it all
I'm
together.
gonna burst.
Carissa, we're normally perfect. This is rare.
Yeah, we're very buttoned up here, typically.
Yeah.
It's a disaster, honestly.
I'm not even on camera. Nobody would have known if you would have said nothing.
Well, that's not how it
Well,
works here.
Well, no.
I must point things out.
Oh,
If I see something, I say something.
Cool.
I apologize.
All right, before we get to your emails, let's play the agree or disagree game. Now I'm gonna give you a statement, okay? We're gonna go around all right, pumpkin spice is overrated, agree or disagree. No explanation.
Disagree.
That's just an example.
Okay,
I'm gonna
disagree.
go around to everybody. Carissa, you're included.
Disagree.
All right.
Okay, that's not the question. That was just an example. Everybody knows pumpkin spice is overrated.
Oh, so you made me embarrass myself for nothing.
Pumpkin spice is overrated. Agree. All right. Halloween is the best holiday. Agree or disagree? Halloween is the best holiday.
Disagree.
Agree.
Carissa,
Disagree.
Agree.
Disagree.
disagree. Best holiday is?
I thought there was no explanation.
Yeah,
No,
don't-
after.
Oh,
After.
after
That's
the
explanation after.
Oh, man. Okay. I'll say Thanksgiving.
Okay. Learn. You agree that Halloween is the best?
Hell yeah,
Okay,
man.
So, Carissa, best holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas. I'm a Christmas dude, too. Would you say, Rafe?
I said agree. Halloween.
You think Halloween is better than Thanksgiving?
Personally, yes, I do.
He's a Halloween queen.
I like Halloween. There's no family members ever guilt tripped you for not spending Halloween with them. Not once has that ever happened. You get to celebrate. You get to eat tons of candy.
You can be who you really are.
It's all dessert. Yeah, you get to. There's all kinds of sexy little slutty nurses walking around. Come on, man.
All right, Scott.
Listen, I'm starting to love them all. I wrote a song called Mr. Holiday because I'm starting to love them all, except for Valentine's Day. What a freaking
Well, that
Hallmark
was
joke.
my pick.
That was his
Valentine's
favorite
Day.
holiday.
No, what a
Scott's
joke.
favorite
As
Valentine's
romantic,
Day, you know
I'm
that.
That's
Mr. Romantic.
unfortunate.
Scott, favorite holiday?
I will say Easter.
Okay, he is risen.
Yeah, that's an awesome one.
All right,
He's
agree or
risen
disagree?
indeed.
New Year's Eve is overrated.
Agree.
New Year's Eve is overrated.
Disagree.
Agree.
Rafe, New Year's Eve is overrated.
Yeah, 100% overrated.
So you agree with that statement.
Agree. Sorry.
Scott?
Disagree.
I love starting a new year. Okay, I have a whole thing that I do. Okay, and it involves I buy a new outfit and I don't wear it till the
What are
new
you
year.
doing this New Year's Eve?
I don't know yet.
Super important holiday.
Listen, it's not
It's
about
taking
that.
place.
It's about me.
In 21 days.
I think it's
But
important.
New Year's Eve, the holiday's overrated.
The holiday.
Like the going out.
Oh, like the going out.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No,
then I
it
agree.
is.
That's overrated.
Oh,
However you want to take that statement, New Year's
I
Eve is
assume
overrated.
that's.
I like having a house party. I like going out to dinner. I like going to the hotels and dancing all night. I like being in my pajamas watching
Yes.
Anderson
I
Cooper
like-
get hammered
I think
drunk.
it makes no sense. I think if we follow, what is it, the Chinese or somebody that does it like in the
now you're on
spring?
a
Oh, like the
separate
year of the
calendar than
rat?
us.
Well, I'm just saying it makes no sense.
We're
Celestially,
a
it makes no sense.
Gregorian show.
Oh,
No, I'm saying where we sell it, where we reset it makes no freaking sense. Not fiscally, not like season wise, not spiritually, not celestially. No, in no way does December 31st make any sense to be like, I'm gonna flip now in the middle of the worst part of the season.
Listen, I don't know what Euro trash calendar you're following.
Yeah, dude.
We're a Gregorian show, and I've always said that.
Let's talk about that.
He has from the beginning.
said.
That's part of the mission statement.
We do a Gregorian chant before we go on the air every day.
Yeah,
Is that what calendar we're on? The Gregorian calendar? I don't know. I maybe
it is. That's how time happens.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. As far as like the purpose of it. To
It's
like,
an arbitrary time.
Exactly. And had it
But it's
aligned
what we
with,
have.
with what we're trying to do with it, resolutions and it's a new year and a new blooming
Just
and all
say
that.
you don't like New Year's Eve.
I said
Yeah.
that. I agree. This is overrated.
The
It's
hell are we
horse
doing
crap.
here?
We've
We're going down a
bastardized it.
rabbit hole we can't get out of. I will say this: we've all done the
Somebody throw a ladder
all-inclusive.
down.
We've all done the all-inclusive New Year's Eve party that you're like, I paid $150 for some shrimp that's been out for 4 hours. I'm in a suit. I'm not having fun. It's
Oh.
packed. I'm sweating.
Not me. I'm after
I've
party
done
in my
The
room.
one-
Yep.
Yeah,
I've
but you
done
got to
a lot
go.
of different New Year's parties.
You're doing it different. I'm saying the New Year's Eve experience of like getting dressed up and paying for these big all-inclusive after parties at clubs and
Then you
I've
gotta
done them
leave.
all. I've done all that
You
stuff.
said you wanted to bring back the Riz
I
Show
want to.
New Year's Eve
Maybe
next
next
year.
year or the year
Riz
after.
The Riz Show New Year's Eve is awesome because everybody crashes there.
And it's all inclusive.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's fun.
Staying at the hotel.
maybe I'll be proven wrong. I haven't been to a Riz show
I will
Christmas
prove
Eve.
you wrong.
Well, it needs to be a good theme. Okay, he can't be jacking around
Are
with
you-
themes.
Whoa.
I'm just here to say I don't want some trash.
What if the theme is jacking around?
Yeah, that's you just spoiled it.
What? It's a key party.
Jacking
Dress
around
up like your favorite
the
Jack.
Christmas tree.
Jack Skellington, Jack from Titanic, Jack Tripper.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Jack
Agree or
Sparrow.
disagree? Online shopping is better than in-store shopping. Online shopping is better than in-store shopping. Agree or disagree?
Personally, agree.
Disagree.
Disagree. Carissa?
Disagree.
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 I don't know, man.
I like the options.
I love the convenience
and
of
the
online
convenience.
shopping.
Yeah.
Love
It
it.
is
So
convenient.
I need the tangibility.
Yeah, you got to
I'm
touch
going to
it.
agree that online shopping is, but I don't mind in-store shopping, but online shopping is really better.
In store is better for my wallet because I have this amazing tendency, and I learned this about myself early, and I use it to my advantage. That if I stay in a store long enough, typically I start putting things back,
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
and I buy way less. So it's more dangerous for me online, but man, is it more convenient.
It depends on my hormonal count because depending on what time of the month I go into the mall, I will walk out with either nothing or
Everything.
I need to pay off my credit card because I have bought way too much.
Really?
Yeah.
The bigger the store, the more likely it is I'm leaving with fewer things because I will take it only takes a few minutes for me carrying something to basically tell myself a story of why I don't need this, and I put it back.
Oh, I go to Macy's or Nordstrom, and I'm walking around looking like a clothes hamper because I got so many things hanging off my body.
Rafe, you'd rather go to a store?
I got to try stuff on, man. If it's like anything else online, I'm all in. But like with clothes, I'll order. It is so demoralizing to order something cool off of Amazon and find out it comes in Japanese sizes. When you're my size, and I'm like, hell yeah, they got a double XL and this cool jacket. And I get it, and it's like, looks like it fits an infant.
For my kids, yeah.
And then you got to go through the whole sending it back and going to find it. You go into the return. Then it becomes a whole thing. You got to go out anyway. So for me, I like to go to like thrift stores and places like that. Find stuff that's cool, that actually fits me, and I get to go home not feeling like a piece of garbage.
I need this right now, so I would just go onto my phone.
Love that too, man. I'm not arguing with you on that. When it's like, if it's like not something clothing, garment related, or something that it has to, you can get burned online on some other stuff though too. I've ordered stuff where I'm like, oh, this is clearly not what was in the picture.
All right. Next statement. Rollerblading is underrated.
I'm just skipping a moon. Agree.
Yeah, I agree.
It's amazing.
It is fun.
Carissa?
I'm going to disagree because I can't rollerblade.
Have you really tried? I don't think you've tried.
Have you ever tried? It's easier than roller skating.
I prefer roller skating.
Okay.
Not blading.
So disagree with that statement.
Disagree, yeah.
Rafe?
Wait, what was the statement again?
Rollerblading is underrated.
Disagree. Just want to make sure I was on the right side of the fence on the phrasing.
Scott?
Agree 100%.
Criminally underrated.
Yeah, I wrote a song about it.
You did?
That's right. He did.
Yeah.
Riz rollerbladed during 9/11, so
That's true. That is actually true.
it's actually true.
That's why it's awesome.
Did
It
you
was
release
the hero.
way to get around.
Did you release that song?
I don't think I've ever put that one on Spotify. No,
We've
it's not
seen
on
the
Spotify.
music video.
Yeah, I got a music video
Okay.
for it. I guess I should put that on Spotify.
We should write more letters. Agree or disagree?
I think people should write more letters, but I'm not very good at that.
Like 27?
We should
28?
write more letters. Agree or disagree?
You know what? In principle, I will say agree.
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 Disagree. Why? Why do we need to write more letters?
It's more romantic.
It's sentimental.
It's sentimental.
But
You see
why?
somebody's
Life
hands.
Memories.
and-
When everything's gone in the end, you can look back and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no one's looking through old
this is it.
emails. Like no one's in a movie drinking wine and crying, looking at their spouse's old emails.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I have a
Now,
Christmas
but
card.
it will be that way.
It will never be that way.
I have a Christmas card, like one of the last ones I got from my dad. And I have it framed, and I bring it out every Christmas, and I get to see his cool little handwriting and his little doodles that he would make, and I love it. It makes me feel closer to him. So, yes, forever
Oh, bringing
write
dead
more
dads
letters.
into this?
Yeah, what? Give me something.
Yeah.
Do you have any dead dad?
You got an email from your dead
font?
dad you'd like to read on the air?
What do you have of Dennis's? Tell me.
A lot of things.
Handwriting?
Yeah, and
Okay.
as a matter of fact,
Sense
2
of
weeks
whimsy.
before he passed away, he wrote me a giant letter.
It's beautiful.
See?
I wrote letter.
My dad used to write his
Come on.
songs that he would make
I'm
in
not
the
gonna do it.
kitchen.
I'm not
I,
gonna
this
do it.
I'll do it. I'm
not.
going to start hitting buttons until it happens.
You don't you dare.
Tell us about the letter.
Dennis's letter
What does it say to you?
by Scott Rizzuto.
Scotty D.
It was a whole thing.
Okay, that's great.
It was a nice letter. I still have the letter.
I have my dad's and my grandpa's. They used to write songs on the back of Winston boxes. You know how the cigarettes used to come in like a 20-pack or whatever? They would disable the boxes and cut them up, and then they'd write rock songs on the back of
We're
them.
talking cartons?
Yeah, is that a carton? Carton? I don't smoke.
What? Listen.
You know?
I thought you were going to say you have your dad's old Camel Bucks canoe.
Marlboro jacket.
I
kept all my dad's Marlboro miles.
did.
I did.
I used to have so many fanny packs.
Some
from
race
Greg.
cars helmet.
Was that
some
Camel
race
Bucks? Is that-
driver's
was that a
helmet.
thing?
He used to he used to doodle on the back of the Marlboro miles. I'm gonna get that bike.
Oh.
I'm gonna get that mountain
All
bike.
right, maybe we should write more letters. Okay. All right. Fancy cars are overrated. Agree or disagree? Fancy cars are overrated.
Man, old days, I definitely would have agreed with that. But you ever been in a fancy car and driven it for a minute?
Yeah, nice.
It was real nice.
nice.
It's hard to go
So
back.
Nice. I know.
It's so hard. I'll say I guess I agree.
I'm going to disagree. Fancy cars.
You know what?
are awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll group
Everybody
take you.
feels like they should say disagree.
Yeah, I'll say.
I'm sorry.
disagree.
Everybody feels like they should say agree with that statement. But that means you've never sat in a nice car.
No.
Yeah,
Like
man,
hand-stitched leather seats.
Oh, come on,
yards. It's awesome.
I know you're a man of the people.
Yeah, I gotta agree. They're overrated, man. Too many people making their car their personality.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
What are you
Okay,
talking
I'm
about?
not
You talking
saying
about
that.
$50,000 cars? Or you talking about some of them $190,000
Just,
cars?
you take your pick because everyone's different. But there's too many. I see too many profile pictures that are pictures of guys' trucks and cars, and get a real personality.
I'm not sure that's what we're talking about, though.
I know you're.
The statement is fancy cars are overrated.
fancy cars are overrated. Yes, I don't care about your Bimmer. I don't care about your Lambo. I do not care about these things.
You been in a Lamborghini?
I've been in one. Yeah, I've been in a DeLorean, brother.
Well, I wouldn't
It don't
call
get
that a
no
fancy
fancier
car.
than that.
Okay, you proved my
Illinois.
point.
You know
I
who
think.
you're talking to?
I think you just proved my point.
Excuse me. Is this thing on?
Doors go up.
I've been in a DeLorean, dude.
Oh, man.
That car travels through time, my man.
Oh, man.
Stainless steel.
Yeah. Wings for doors.
You wanna
Ever
know-
heard of it, my man?
True luxury is going
man.
back in time and finding your mom.
That's
I've been in a
I'll
68
go back
CUDA.
and tell Learn's dad, write more letters on these Marlboro miles. She's going to need them one day.
Learn, fancy cars are overrated. Agree or disagree?
Overrated.
You think so? Yes.
Yeah.
Carissa?
Agree. I'm tired of seeing the
Get out of here.
Teslas.
You guys are
the
all
Teslas,
cute.
the Cybertrucks.
Sucks.
Those aren't fancy, though. Those aren't fancy.
No.
You ever been inside a
Somebody's
Bentley?
fancy,
Yeah,
you know.
I
driven
strongly
a Lexus.
disagree. I have to drive a Rolls Royce, and
I know,
that
this
thing
poor guy.
was phenomenal. Like, and it was I think a 50, like in the 50s or something. I forgot
A
what year. but-
50s Rolls Royce?
Yeah, it was
Holy
beautiful.
smokes, that's like some Indiana Jones stuff.
Yeah, and it still had powered stuff. Like the seats were powered. There's all this crazy technology in that.
Dang.
At that point, it was a good. I don't know. Yeah.
One more.
Hand crank windows, because you know my dad wouldn't get in there.
Yeah.
People, all right, agree or disagree? People should live alone at least once. People should live alone at least once.
Hard
or
agree.
disagree?
I'll skip everybody. Hard agree.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah.
I've never lived alone.
Makes sense.
Nor have I. This is what's
Same.
wrong with
What
us.
does that mean?
What?
Never lived alone.
I've been a dad
Chris,
since
you've never lived
17,
alone?
so
I've always had roommates.
Me
Or no,
too.
actually, no, hold up. Does living in a dorm by myself count?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
then
think
I have
so,
lived
yeah.
alone.
Okay.
And it was
Same,
awesome.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah. I had my own
Scott?
Yeah.
I spent most of my adult life living on my own.
Get the music.
I prefer. There's another song that really hits my.
I don't have it.
Seriously.
I don't have it pulled up.
But yeah, no, I will say. I think I disagree.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh, interesting.
Disagree.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I see the successes
You-
of folks who
you cut the
got
piano
married
too
young
early.
and they, I don't know, it just seems pretty valuable.
I don't know. I've never lived alone before, so it's
Cool
not.
companionship.
What would you have been like,
That was
I wonder?
guys. You just missed the most intense moment of King Scott's radio career just now.
What?
We just said like he lived alone the majority of his adult life, and then talked about how young couples getting together. There's value there. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never seen a more piano moment.
Well, or Chuck.
Look at it.
I don't have Chuck anymore.
Stop lobbying for Chuck.
It's over, man. Mangione. It's over. That was 2 hours ago.
That was heavy, buddy.
Thank you.
That was heavy.
Oh man, what would it have been like if you'd lived alone? I wonder.
I don't know. Would have been a different person.
Like, what would your decor have been?
Oh
You know?
man.
I bet it
Old
wouldn't
couch.
change much.
Pez dispensers.
No pictures.
Pictures all over the place.
Pez and pasta.
Britney
Yeah.
Spears bikini poster.
Yeah.
Lots of just like a pasta cabinet.
Yeah, there would have been more spaghetti in bed incidents. I feel.
Yeah, I don't think I needed it. I'm good.
I think
Or maybe I
everyone
missed
should.
out.
Everybody should have that. You got to learn to live with yourself at some point. At least even if it's short term. Like learn to have your own space without a parent or a spouse. Preferably not a roommate, even though I know that's not always feasible. Sometimes I think even just having roommates it got close.
I moved out of my house pretty early. I think it was 2 weeks after my 18th birthday. I'm like, see ya.
Yeah.
Went on an adventure with a buddy. Moved into, my own place in New York City. And, thank God I did have a buddy to do that with.
Yeah.
It'd be tough there.
Yeah.
I just think you got to start that younger, go to juvie when you're young, so you have time to be alone and really.
I know, follow the Scott plan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And learn that, alone is not synonymous with lonely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that hooker's family has forgiven you.
Thank you.
My goodness. He's still atoning.
Lady of the night would be more appropriate.
All right, we got to take a break. Carissa, you got to go to work, huh?
Yeah.
I know,
Something
sorry.
like that.
Sorry. We're
You've
having
been
so much
fun.
fun. We're having so much fun here. I don't know, Rafe's got to bounce too. Who we shouting out? The floor is yours, Carissa. Our winner for week 2, Face the Music. The floor is yours. Who do you want to shout out?
Right. Shout out to our family back in Belleville. I hope they're listening or watching this later.
Shout out to all of Belleville.
All of Belleville, Bell Vegas.
Bell Vegas.
It was great meeting you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for
nice to meet you guys.
playing the Face the Music game,
Yeah.
and congratulations.
Thanks for
on
letting me drag him along.
the husband
Johnny.
back.
He
Johnny.
appreciates it. Yeah.
Love you, buddy. Rafe, who we shouting out? Oh, you're leaving too.
I am leaving too, yeah. Shout out to the Catholic Church where she works that is not listening to our show right now.
Probably not. Yeah, please don't.
And yeah, I'm leaving to go home. Very special lady. My friend's mom, Alice Perryman, passed away, and I'm going home. Man, there's some people that listen down there, and she was the secretary of my high school also for 35 years, so the whole town's about to turn out for this funeral.
Wow.
Dang.
She personally kept me from being expelled at least dozens of times. So she was a good lady, man. She ran the ship. She was like one of those people that's instrumental to a community, and I think it was a tough loss for everybody in the Southern Illinois community I grew up in. So shout out to Alice P. You're one of the real ones, and it's an honor to lay you to rest today. And I'm out.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you tomorrow, Rafe. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We get to those emails. All right, here's a little neato fact for you.
All right.
Put this in your pocket.
Yeah.
Wearing camo is just a way of life for a large portion of Americans. Like, I have a camo hat on.
You have a
And a
camo
camo
hoodie.
hoodie.
You didn't
And a
even
camo
know it.
hoodie. Yes. Yes, I do.
can't even see you right now.
I know.
You're double camoed today.
I know, and I didn't realize you shouldn't mix and match camos. I realized that when I left the house today.
Faux pas?
At least it's the same style, and it's not the same color, but at least it's the same style.
Right. Granted, most of us are not actually trying to camouflage ourselves anymore.
No.
It's a fun. And listen, guys, it's a fun and casual look. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So would it surprise you to know that if you wore camo in certain countries, you could go to jail?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all sorts of dress codes in other countries.
Well, it's because it's for military only.
Well, the main reasons camo is banned in some countries is because of its association with rebels or terrorist organizations.
Okay,
that makes sense.
And it may confuse civilians with members of the military. So if you're visiting any of these countries, beware. Bahamas, don't wear camo.
Oh, really?
Antigua, don't wear camo.
Dang.
Barbados, no camo. Dominica, Grenada, Jamaica, Nigeria, Oman, St. Lucia, Trinidad and Tobago. I know Scott was planning on going to Uganda,
Yeah. It's a really nice vacation.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Uganda get in trouble if you wear camo.
Yeah, thank you. Zambia and Zimbabwe do not wear camo in these countries, according to Reader's Digest, which I subscribe to because I love short stories. If you're doing a cruise in the Caribbean, you should leave everything camo at home, including backpacks, sunglasses, handbags, even shoes with a military look.
I'm really surprised
Better safe than sorry.
that we haven't heard about. I mean, I have so many people in my life that wear camo for casual activities, and they go on these Bahamas vacations, and I know that they're bringing at least a camo hat or something, or a shirt.
Well, if you want to
or
do
shorts.
camo in that area, since it's all tropical, you just wear the nice Hawaiian shirts. Then
And
you
you blend
blend
right
right
in.
in.
Blend
They can't
right
see you
in.
anywhere on the
Yeah, of course.
island.
That's right.
You can't see me. There's flamingos on my chest.
No one wants to see the inside of a foreign jail.
No.
Especially for your camo van slip-ons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Could get you locked up, man. I'm not taking any chances.
Okay.
All right, let's get to some of your emails. RizShow1057thepoint.com.
Email is brought to you by Kloss Furniture. Lowest prices guaranteed. We have something for everybody. We'll start in entertainment. Hello, Riz Show.
Hi.
Wanted to email and share my love for one of my favorite bands because I think Rafe, King Scott, and Moon would all very much enjoy them. I'd say there's a decent chance you've heard of them, but they are called the Lord Huron.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Very good.
They got some.
Yeah,
great
Rafe heard of these
jams.
guys. I pulled up a Lake Huron song. I'm sorry, Lord Huron.
Lord.
Lord Huron.
Lake.
Did I say
Huron.
Lake?
You said Lord.
No, you said
Okay.
Lord.
I said Lake.
Okay, yeah. Lord Huron.
I'm such a Great Lakes enthusiast.
Dude, I know.
You are. You love a great
And Huron is next to Erie, my favorite of the Great Lakes.
Mm-hmm.
lake. So scary.
Which one is this? Because I actually, further in the email, I said,
Something about the funerals.
I'd suggest starting either with Strange Trails or Long Lost. Those are my favorites.
There's a song called "The Night We First Met."
Oh, that
this
one's
one.
beautiful. Dang.
I'm gonna
That's
play
a
that
great
one.
band.
Yeah.
This is Dennis, by the way.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
play
Dennis.
what this is called The Night We Met.
Yes. This one rips.
Hang on,
Thanks for the-
let's never
How
listen.
about the funeral? That was a happy one. That's an uplifting.
Here's what I'm listening to. It's not a TV. Yeah, I'm listening to Pearl Jam still. Give us a Pearl Jam. I haven't heard this song in 5 minutes. All right.
All right, cool.
Next.
Okay.
My daughter just recently switched from full-time gymnastics to competitive cheer at ICE. Our first competition this weekend is in Branson. We've never
yes.
been.
My wife's going.
Yeah, my best friend's going.
We're a family of 4 going down one day early and looking for one must-do thing, and one must-eat
So-
place. Any help is super appreciated. James, sent from my iPhone.
Okay, so I'm going through this. So my daughter cheers at ICE, competitive cheer. And there's the big Branson competition this weekend. So my wife and daughter are going. I know they'll be going to Silver Dollar City.
Oh yeah.
cool, man.
Everybody's going to
Silver Dollar City is the best.
Because they have the what is it called? Festival of Lights.
Well, they're waiting for the schedule to come out as to see when they're
We did the fall
they're cheering.
harvest fest or whatever the heck it was a couple years back, and it was delightful. First of all, the rides are awesome, but like the decoration, it's cleaner. No offense, Six Flags, but like just look a little west to what you're supposed to be doing, because Silver Dollar City got it.
But they're
together.
going for either Friday or Saturday night to do the lights.
Yeah.
I think the whole team's going to do it.
It's a cool jam.
It's gonna be a lot of
So many girls.
cheerleaders.
Yeah, they're going to just be taking
It's at
over
the,
Silver Dollar City.
It's at the Branson Convention Center. Is where the cheer
Okay.
competition is.
Last time we were down there, we did the Dolly Parton Stampede.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that worth it?
That was all right. The
But
kids
here's the
loved
thing,
it.
though, and this person said this is their first year of doing competitive cheer.
I think so, yeah, but first time in
Okay.
Branson.
You don't have time to do anything.
No, they're going down a day early, and they want to know one must-do
they're a
thing
day early?
and one.
Would you
one
say just go downtown and
Go to Silver Dollar City. Do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be the most fun. And just eat whatever they have there.
Do the Christmas lights over at Silver Dollar City.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy yourself.
hit the Strip and Titanic Museum next time?
Yeah, the Titanic Museum. I've been there.
and then there's the Christmas. What's the?
There's an upside down place that's like some crazy weird adventure thing that looks cool. We wanted to go there, didn't get a chance. We like it down there. We're gonna go again.
Guy Fieri's Branson Kitchen and Bar sounds fun.
Skip it.
Never been.
Skip it. Anything with a name on it like that,
Really?
except for Dolly Parton.
So the
Oh, you just said Dolly Parton.
I said except for Dolly Parton.
wife and daughter are going
the
to
queen.
Branson this weekend, and I'm going to Springfield, Illinois.
Gonna rub Abe Lincoln's nose,
That's
huh?
right. I'm going to
Wow.
Springfield, Illinois,
For a hockey
Yes.
tournament.
for a hockey game. One game.
Wow.
2 hours there, 2 hours home.
It's an easy
One
trip.
game.
Where are you
Easy
gonna
trip.
eat though?
I mean,
Lincoln's log cabin.
Yep.
No, didn't we talk about a place up there last time?
isn't
They
that
used
the
to-
home of the horseshoe?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, is that like the
Yeah, what's that place?
the slinger?
It's
that
the
what a horseshoe
fries.
is?
It's like
Yeah,
the
it's
fries.
their
fancy-
That's
Oh, do
I
it.
can't get that.
After
I'm
the
gonna have
game?
diarrhea on the way home.
Yeah, and then sit
There's
down for
plenty
2
of
hours
rest
and
stops.
drive on the highway. Ugh.
No,
yeah,
there's-
you got that rail splitter rest
no,
stop.
here's the schedule.
Oh,
I'll tell you. So the wife and daughter are going to Branson. The boy and I. So there's a game at 1 o'clock. So 1 p.m. game. So he's
We're
got to be there
leaving
about an hour
10:30?
early. So he's got to be there about an hour earlier. So need to be there by noon. So leave at 9:45.
okay.
Wheels up.
We're out.
Boy, 9:45. Wheels up.
Snacks in the car.
Snacks in the car. We'll get to Springfield around noon, do the game, and then it's on the way home for another game at 6:15.
Oh dang!
Why are they doing this to you parents? I hear about this in all these
It's two different
sports.
teams.
Oh, they don't care.
Oh,
about us.
okay.
This is
That's wild.
One is the Chesterfield Falcons. The other one is the high school team.
Well, if you want something quick that's tasty up there. They have the Euro Stop, and they have a few locations, and those are tasty.
Dude, my stepdaughter played 4 games this weekend, and one of them was a tournament. And of course, they get on Sunday, they get to the semifinals, and they win, and they're going to the finals. So my wife's like, "Hey, we got another game. It's finals." Except for I got canceled because the other team was like, "We've played enough.
Yeah.
We're done with this." So they literally forfeited the final of the tournament because they're like, "Nah, we're not gonna have the girls play anymore.
And as
We're
a
done
team,
with this."
and as a parent, you're like, yes.
Guys, breaking news, because we were talking about this earlier. Toto is coming to town. We were talking about Toto yesterday.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just popped up in my feed. This is huge. Men at Work, Christopher Cross and Toto.
Holy
August
crud.
5th,
Yes.
Hollywood Casino Amphitheater.
That's
is big.
Interesting enough for me to be tempted.
We're doing
What day of the week is that?
That is
August
great.
5th.
We're off on the 6th.
That's one I would go to.
And do you have an in, Moon? Do you have the in?
I have the end.
With who? Toto?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Toto.
I got the guys in Men at
That's a
Work. We're all
Friday.
buddies. But
Oh, yes.
Things are looking up.
I told you.
Dude,
we're
if
off.
I
we're
could
going to take
hear-
Saturday off.
If I could hear Arthur's theme from Christopher Cross live in person,
Just know.
How about from
I will
stage?
melt in my seat.
Our summer plan.
I
This
wouldn't
is
watch that
early
from stage.
birthday for
Yeah, I
you.
wouldn't want to either.
I would want to be in the crowd.
Yeah, you're not going to hear anything on the stage anyway.
No, you don't hear crap on the stage. You want to be in the crowd, and my panties will melt off.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Next,
All right. My file is messed up. Okay, here we go. Morning, y'all, and Mooney Moon. A lot of new music nowadays sucks, and not much is tolerable to me. But there's still some new bands like Moons just getting started back in the day, especially the band Silly Goose. If you like Limp Bizkit or rap rock, you're in for a real treat. They play at Atomic Lounge January 8th, 7 p.m. P.S. Going a couple weeks without Riz show is brutal for us, folks.
is this
Do
somebody in
better.
the band that's promoting themselves?
No, this is Team Riz member Evan. We have talked about this Silly Goose band before because they kind of came out like a couple years ago when rap rock was not cool again yet, and it's like a Limp Bizkit tribute act.
From Atlanta.
Yeah, they don't. It's not Limp Bizkit, but it's like dudes in their 20s or 30s doing rap metal.
And it's a perfect name for that
Are
genre.
these the ones that were handing out their flyers in the parking lot at the Limp Bizkit show?
Yes, I believe so. And they're actually doing okay, but I'm pretty sure we've talked about it before and we tried to play their stuff and we couldn't because there was bombs all over it, if you know what I'm saying. It's like videos of them performing in the parking lots.
Yeah, they're on Sonic Temple's lineup.
But all I know is what a brilliant band name.
Yeah.
And it is
Great name.
very rap rocky. But they started doing this before it like kind of came back. So good on them.
Yeah.
Everybody's so scared of what to say in today's world, but I'ma keep it real.
Okay.
Okay, apparently August 5th is a Tuesday. I apologize.
Oh, come on.
What is this? What am I
Wednesday,
looking at? I'm
what
looking at
calendar are you
stupid.
looking
I
at?
don't know.
We're
It's the
off on a
Gregorian
Wednesday.
It's in the
calendar.
Yeah, you need the.
All right, one more.
Hi, Riz Show. Catching up on the podcast. While listening to the story of the Riz member that had a premature baby in Mexico, I felt sorry, relieved, and a little embarrassed for my own country. Having dual citizen baby can be a legal nightmare, at least from Mexico, USA. Can't comment from other countries. Both my wife and I are Mexican citizens under working status here in the United States, and our daughter was born in St. Louis. Total nightmare getting all the dots aligned to get her registered and getting her a passport from our own country. We always catch problems while flying in and out of Mexico. Also, I encourage you all to do your due diligence with your insurance while traveling to Mexico. We were talking about
Yeah,
that. Like,
travel insurance.
do you get the insurance?
Yeah.
My wife had to be hospitalized while visiting our families a few years back and had the same awful experience, even though our U.S. insurance did confirm that the hospital and the illness was covered. What they do is they only refund your payments. People from the hospital said that they did have an agreement with our insurance and everything was fine. Nonetheless,
They want cash up
they
front.
demand payment before releasing the patient.
Well, and this all stems from our listener who won the contest, got a trip to Mexico, had the baby prematurely
Yeah.
there in Mexico.
yeah, and remember,
Get
and
the
put it
baby
all
out
on
of there.
put it all on credit card.
Had to put all the treatment on credit card because they would not treat her without payment. I get it, man. It sucks.
This person goes on and says, surprise, surprise, we dealt with the insurance for over a year. I just gave up because of the ridiculousness of the communication exchange. Lastly, there are very good hospitals in major towns in Mexico. Some of them are even better than the ones in the States. Unfortunately, it still makes a big dent on your finances if major things have to be taken care of without insurance. Don't be licking frogs in the middle of the jungle, and you should be fine. You guys have a great day. Thanks for all you do, Mario.
All right, thank you, Mario.
Now, there's
Thank you,
Mario.
Mario.
Found him.
All right, listen, we'll take a break. We'll come back, and for the final time this year, we're going to play Matchup with Moon.
You guys are
Matchup with Moon.
You know what that means?
What?
Pressure's off. I won the year.
You didn't win the year. What's?
Yeah, he definitely
I'm
won.
up by
It's-
like 6.
Definitely?
Yeah.
You're up by 6? I don't. Where are the numbers?
I'm
I
up
got
by
him.
more than 2.
You have the numbers?
Yeah.
I'm
They're
up-
in I got him in on there on that because this
over
one's
there.
not working.
I'm up by more than 2.
I can't pull anything up right now on this
You're up by
computer.
what?
So.
I'm up by more than 2. You can't win.
Okay.
But
I don't-
I appreciate.
No, if I've ever heard you win matchup with Moon in the 2 years I've been doing the show
He's
with
won.
Are
You
you
won
out of your
last year.
mind? I won last year.
Yeah.
And the year before,
you. Well, I don't remember that.
but all the other years.
But Moon had a lot of
All right,
big
here's
days.
the deal. King Scott's going to ask us 5 questions each. Whoever gets the most questions right, our respective teammates on the phone will win. We got tickets to go see Franz Ferdinand tomorrow over at the pageant. We got tickets to go to the Blues and Devils game a week from today over at Enterprise Center. That's Jake Neighbors Winter Classic Bobblehead Night, courtesy of Pepsi Zero Sugar. We got tickets to go see Pierce the Veil on June 8th at the Amphitheater, and we got tickets to go see Killswitch Engage on March 6th over at the Factory. Matchup with Moon, we need a Team Riz, we need a Team Moon. 314-624-3833, 618-398-3833. We'll play next. All right, let's give away some stuff. All right, last time we're playing in 2024. Scott, what are the standings?
You have 8. Moon has 12.
Oh.
Yeah. I know. But we could do it where Moon has 10, you have 8. This is going to be
Yeah, we could do it like
How about
that.
these
sure.
next 2 matches are worth
yeah.
50 points each.
I like that. Okay,
That's
so
fine.
we're
So
50
it's
points.
exhibition, fine. I've been mathematically eliminated.
And your category is New York City.
I'm still playing for my pride.
Yes.
We've got Franz Ferdinand tickets. We got Blues tickets. We got Pierce the Veil tickets. We got Killswitch Engage tickets. Scott's going to ask us 5 questions each. Whoever gets the most questions right, our respective teammates on the phone will win their choice of prizes. Let's go to the phones, get our teammates. Lisa, good morning.
Good morning.
Is it going to be Team Riz or Team Moon?
On Team Moon.
All right, Team Moon. Okay, hang on one second. Taylor, Team Riz or Team Moon?
Moon, how you feeling?
Man, I feel pretty good. There's no pressure on me. You know what I mean? I'm pretty loose. I'm ready to.
I feel like there is a lot of pressure on me.
Yeah, I'm ready to. I'm ready to smoke him. Honestly.
Go ahead, Taylor. Pick him.
Okay, cool. I'll go Riz.
Nice.
Hang on.
Got
All right,
me.
so Moon.
Well, now I'm really ready to smoke him.
Since he is the champion of 2024, he has chosen to go into audio isolation first.
Yeah, mostly just because somebody was mentioning Silverchair, and I want to hear Silverchair right now, so I'm going to go listen to it.
All right, Frogstone.
See you later.
Get into isolation. I will try to answer the questions first.
Really get your head on about this, okay? Don't have this loser mentality.
I know. I'm playing for my pride.
Okay.
And this,
You got this.
all right,
got
Scott, here we go.
It's an easy round. Riz, what Christmas decoration was originally made from strands of silver?
Tinsel.
What
Why are
fish?
you laughing? Is tinsel a funny word?
It's kind of funny. Yeah.
What fish is used to make calamari?
Squid.
What did the other What did the other reindeer not let Rudolph do because of his shiny red nose?
Reindeer games. Yeah.
What year was the movie Titanic released?
1997.
What Christmas-themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892?
The Nutcracker Suite.
Now for the bonus. Let me write that in there.
Tiebreaker, yes.
Or tiebreaker, sorry. The first string of electric Christmas lights was created in what year?
1917. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Good to go, Moon.
How'd you do?
All right, I did okay. I did okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll see. Well, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. So, matchup of the Moon round number 1. I will put myself into audio isolation right now.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing it?
Bring my own music.
Tight.
Whoa.
Traveling Wilburys.
I was going to play some Deftones for him. I was actually going to give him something he likes.
Oh my goodness.
On purpose.
Mooners.
Yes. King Scott.
Thank you. What Christmas decoration was originally made from strands of silver?
You put it on the branches like the tinsel.
What fish is used to make calamari?
I thought it was squid, but a squid a fish? Calamari? I mean, it's squid. Fried squid. Squid.
What did the other reindeer not let Rudolph do because of his shiny red nose?
Play any reindeer games.
What year was the movie Titanic released?
1997. Ooh. Was it 6? I'll say 7.
What Christmas-themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892?
The Nutcracker.
Now for the tiebreaker. The first string of electric Christmas lights was created in what year?
Oh, man. We'll say 1890.
Okay.
Terrible. That's a terrible guess. But I won't need it. Let's do it. Hey, hey, guy.
Oh, ready?
You're getting lost in Roy Orbison.
Oh, man, that's such a good song.
Handle with care.
No, end of the line.
Oh, yes.
Saw a little tear coming out of your eye.
Man, I was locked in, too.
It was good.
I had my eyes shut.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay.
Forgot where he was.
I feel like that was a good little exercise in brain function.
Yeah.
Good
You think
round.
you did all right?
I think I did okay.
Well, let's get the answer.
Here we go.
You're smiling like you're like confident that you know every one of them.
I'm not confident. That's gas.
Yeah.
It's a good-looking gas face, dude. You got a good-looking gas face.
Moon is playing for Lisa. I'm playing for Taylor. Here we go.
What Christmas decoration was originally made from strands of silver?
Riz said tinsel, as did Moon.
And the correct answer is tinsel.
Tinsel.
Way to go.
Nice.
Couldn't think of the word. I was
1 to 1.
As Learn laughed
What is this?
at that answer.
Yeah, I was like, it's the
Tinsel.
stuff you like.
I said tinsel.
I don't know. It's funny how it was said.
Well, I thought you were laughing because it was a dumb answer, and I got it in my head.
That's an
No.
expensive
Which I
tree.
appreciate.
Can you imagine just throwing silver all around your tree?
I know. That's
1 to
crazy.
1.
You better pick that up.
What fish is used to make calamari?
Riz said squid, and Moon said squid.
And the correct answer is
Octopus.
squid.
Oh.
Nope, it's definitely squid. Okay.
All right.
So I thought you were throwing me off there with the fish thing because I didn't know
Yeah,
squid was classified as a fish.
I just thought I'll put an easy one in here to see if it messes with everybody. All right.
It
So
messed with me.
what
2 to
did
2.
what did the other reindeer not let Rudolph do because of his shiny red nose?
You both said reindeer games.
Yep, he could not join in any reindeer games.
Yes.
All right.
3 to 3.
Oh, no, tiebreaker.
Man.
Okay. This is my questionable one. This next
I don't
one.
even remember this stuff. I don't even remember what he asked.
What year was the movie Titanic released?
Dang it.
You both said 1997.
Oh, we both said 97. Okay, and the answer is?
1997.
Oh, look at that.
96 or 97.
I know. I always think 96.
Nice
Hey, buddy,
work.
are we both going 5 for 5? Give me some nucks.
I'm not giving you nucks yet.
No touching.
No, what sportsmanship?
Thank you. Like you learned.
I don't remember what this one was.
So this is,
This is question
you
5.
guys are going in tied for the fifth one. Ooh.
Come on. What is that? What's the question?
What Christmas-themed ballet premiered
Oh,
in
yeah.
St. Petersburg, Russia in
You didn't remember either.
1892?
No, I got it.
Now,
You know this one.
No, I'm saying you didn't
Moon
remember what the
said
question was.
the Nutcracker, but you said the Nutcracker Sweet.
Oh, come on. Are we doing
And so,
this?
what the hell?
Are we doing this?
What is the?
Does it matter? I mean, we both said Nutcracker. The answer's Nutcracker, right?
I don't know, Scott.
What is the
His mustache is smirking. Is it
Yes,
something
the
completely
correct
different?
answer is the Nutcracker. I didn't know sweet.
Yeah,
was
we
part
don't know
of
what
that.
I would say he
the
didn't even
land of
understand.
sweet.
I was translating from Russian. It didn't have sweet in
Hey,
my
man.
translation.
Nucks, bro.
That
5 for
brain
5
is
feels good.
interesting. Why did you put sweet on the end of it? Where does that come
I
from?
think that's what it.
I've
Or
never
was that
seen
one
it.
of the songs on there? I don't know.
Okay, well,
All right,
It's the
with this
Nutcracker.
goddamn
5 to
tiebreaker.
5.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Whoever wins should
We
be
both did the
embarrassed.
Nutcracker.
Good job, guys. And I don't know what you guys were thinking here.
Winning on a tie.
The first string of electric Christmas lights was created in what year?
Riz said 1917.
Oh, God.
And Moon said 1890.
And it actually is 1882.
All right, Moon wins.
Wow.
I should be embarrassing myself. So should you, Taylor.
Edward H. Johnson.
1917.
Yeah. So congrats.
I'm sorry, Taylor. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, boy.
See ya.
You lose on a tiebreaker.
Taylor.
Another round?
Fine. Yeah, one
Yeah,
more.
Lisa.
Nice work. You guys are showing up today. This is crazy.
One more round.
Feeling
You're too
good.
relaxed. I don't like this.
Yeah, pretty chill, man. No
All right,
pressure.
let me go into isolation.
That's 13.
Well, we need to know who we
Okay,
got.
we're not keeping score anymore, okay? You won. I get it. Okay?
Okay, we
Do
need
you remember
the callers
last?
to pick a team.
You spent an entire episode of this show just destroying me over your wins
pull the
last
tape.
year.
We need callers to pick teams here.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself here.
He's mad.
You just wanted
He's
to
mad.
traveling
Ready to
Wilburys
get at
again.
it. I love trivia.
Look at King Scott keeping him on.
Crystal.
All right.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Team Riz or Team Moon?
I'm going with you, Riz.
All right.
Yeah.
Crystal, I hope we win. Kiner, Team Riz or Team Moon?
I'm going Team Moon. And hey, Lauren, I'm getting a cat this Sunday.
Oh, you are? What's its name going to be?
My very first cat, and his name is Cheddar. And I just thought I was excited about it, and I thought you'd like to hear about that.
So excited
Cheddar.
about it.
Heck yeah,
You're naming
dude.
him after cheese.
Yeah.
I love cheese.
You love cheddar.
I love
We love
cats.
cheese.
Well, send me a pic, okay?
Hang on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right.
How sweet was
Yo,
that?
congrats on Cheddar. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Okay. Hang on
Countdown
one
is on in our household,
Got my
by the way.
earbuds
for a cat.
in?
My wife is in now.
Oh, really?
And-
That's exciting.
It's super exciting.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want Willow, because
No, heck no. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Okay,
I'm
go.
gonna live with them.
Mooners.
King Scotters.
What are the primary colors?
Red, blue, and yellow. And that we're talking about not light, we're talking about tones.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not writing all that down.
Well, because people will start fighting because there's two different types of primaries, the lights and there's the others.
What phrase made popular in the book A Christmas Carol expresses annoyance with cheery holiday celebrations?
Say that again. Oh, so A Christmas
What
Carol.
phrase made popular in the book A Christmas Carol expresses annoyance with cheery holiday celebrations?
Bah humbug.
Yes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
There's a two-way tie of the most wins for the NFL Christmas Day games. One team is the Philadelphia Eagles. Who is the other team?
Is it which game?
The Christmas Day games.
God dang. I was gonna say Lions, but that's Thanksgiving. You said the what? The who's? The Eagles?
There's a two-way tie for the most wins.
I'll say Cowboys because I have no idea who plays on Christmas. No freaking clue. Is it the Giants? Or is that a New York thing? Ah, to hell with it. Cowboys.
What is the dot over a lowercase letter I called?
Tittle.
I never know it.
I'm feeling it, baby. Give me something else.
What is this?
No pressure rules.
Also, how perverted is the word tittle?
Yeah,
I saw it. I had to
Is
put
it with
up.
D's or T's?
It's with
It's
D's.
with T's.
It's
It is?
no, it's D's. Tittle. Is
I thought
it?
was T's.
Oh, no.
I spelled it funny.
It would
then.
be for you.
What is
Tittle.
the smallest prime number greater than 10?
11.
And tiebreaker. At the end of the 2023 season, there have been how many Christmas Day games in the NFL's history?
Holy crud. Holy crud.
Common knowledge stuff here.
Okay, say the thing again.
Okay, so as
the
of
end
the
of
end of
2023.
23,
Yeah.
there have been how many Christmas Day games in the NFL's history?
Okay, we'll say, because the NFL, remember it was the AFC and NFC and they combined, it had to be like in the 60s or something. I'm going to say 54. That's a dumb answer, isn't it? I'm going to say 55.
Okay. That's way different.
All right.
That's a way smarter answer.
Cool.
Oh, God.
All right.
What a disaster.
Perfect.
I'm a disaster. Okay. You're going down, dude. I've never been more confident in my life.
You better buckle up.
I think there's lies.
I hope
Detect
you
lies.
destroy yourself and you can't
I'm
even
detecting
finish
lies.
the show.
Okay.
Woo!
Let's go.
was
Let's
beautiful.
go, Scott. Let's
Riz.
go. Okay. Moon's in isolation.
You're good.
Let's roll.
What are the primary colors?
Red, yellow, blue.
What phrase, made popular in the book A Christmas Carol, expresses annoyance with cheery holiday celebrations?
You know.
Oh, I do know this.
This is like you.
I think you have it
And me.
tattooed, probably.
Well, say the question again.
What phrase, made popular in the book A Christmas Carol, expresses annoyance with cheery holiday celebrations?
Scrooge. It's not a phrase, it's a word, but
There is a two-way tie of most wins for the NFL Christmas Day games. One team is the Philadelphia Eagles. Who's the other team?
for Thanksgiving Day games?
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day games. Ooh, Christmas Day games. The Bears.
Da Bears.
What is the dot over lowercase letter I called?
Tittle. You better watch your language.
And it is spelt with T's. I looked that up.
What is the smallest prime number greater than 10?
The smallest prime number greater than 10. 11.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. Don't say confirmations.
We're just like so terrified. I'm just glad he had to answer. All
I
right,
hate math.
tiebreaker. As of the end of the 2023 season, there have been how many Christmas Day games in the NFL's history?
Okay, so one more time.
As of the end of 2023 season, there have been how many Christmas Day games in the NFL's history?
95. I don't know. Is that a number? Okay. Is that a number out there? All right, Mooners. All right, you ready for the answers?
Ready for the answers.
And
Sorry,
we'll do
I
it
was...
after the break.
Oh, you butt.
Oh, yeah, I just Seacrested you off.
Oh, it's in BC.
Oh, man.
What in the heck?
That is
Hang on, callers.
beautiful.
All right, Eagle Call for...
Eagle Call!
This year's Point Holiday Food Drive to benefit Operation Food Search. Get your very own 10 Years of the Riz Show hat and this year's limited edition holiday-themed Weirdo sticker, all while supporting a great cause this month. Donate at least $5 online now through the 31st, and we will mail you a Riz Show sticker pack, which includes this year's holiday-themed Weirdo sticker. Donate at least $40, and we'll send you a sticker pack and that very snazzy 10 Years of the Riz Show hat.
Nice.
Check out the stickers, the hats. Find the link to make your donation to this year's Point Holiday Food Drive to benefit Operation Food Search at 1057thepoint.com. All right, we're finishing up. Matchup with Moon. It's round number 2. Moon was victorious in round number 1, which is fine. Congratulations, buddy. You win the year.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
It's a good battle, though. Riz had a tremendous second half. I will say that. You were slow.
You were kicking my ass the first half of the year.
He made a big comeback, but
it was not enough.
No. But I'd say
Moon is
winning season
victorious.
overall.
What?
Huh?
All right, so we answered our round 2 questions. Hopefully our callers are still hanging on there. I'm playing for Crystal. Moon's playing for Kiner, who's getting a new cat.
Yeah,
this
Cheddar.
weekend, named Cheddar.
Cheddar.
All right, here we
All
go
for
with the
Cheddar.
answers. Go.
What are the primary colors?
You both said red, yellow, blue.
And you're both correct.
All right, sneezing the truth there, Learn.
Yeah. Bless you.
Red, yellow, blue. Okay, next.
I
1-1.
appreciate no controversy there.
Yeah. None.
Mm-hmm.
Zero.
What could there have been?
Yeah, because
Well, he brought up a good point. I didn't
we
think
had that
about.
like 10 years ago, and you said something about green, and then looked it up because in the light,
The secondary color.
in the primary light colors or whatever, it counted, and we got in a big argument.
Well, I know
about it.
green is not a primary color because yellow and blue make green.
Right.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't remember if it was green. I just remember it was like
Something.
light, whatever
Was it
it was.
clear, I
It
think?
counted as well. And it
Clear.
was-
No.
All right, 1-1.
What phrase made popular in the book A Christmas Carol expresses annoyance with cheery holiday celebrations?
Riz said Scrooge, And Moon said, bah humbug.
And
Oh, damn it.
the correct answer is bah humbug.
Yeah.
Ah, Ryan, I couldn't think of it.
Couldn't either. It just came to me at the last minute.
2-1.
Damn it.
I knew it was something obvious, and I was like, oh, it's not hitting me.
Bah humbug.
Bah humbug. But you got the guy who
nuts.
says it.
Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't count, but good
You're
effort.
down by one.
There is a two-way tie for most wins for the NFL Christmas Day games. One team is the Philadelphia Eagles. Who's the other team?
Moon said Cowboys, and Riz said Da Bears.
And the correct answer is the Packers.
Wow,
Yeah.
2-1.
Fiddle nuts.
That was the roll of the dice. I thought maybe it was Giants or something. I don't know.
What is the dot over a lowercase letter I called?
You both?
What number? What?
This is 4.
4, okay.
Yeah, we're going in. Moon up 1.
Okay.
And you both showed us your tittles.
Yes, and your tittles were nice.
Yes. Point for each of you.
All right, well, it comes down to this fifth and final question. If I get this right and who gets it wrong, tie. Going to the tiebreaker. If we answer the same thing, Moon wins. Or if Moon outright gets this right and I get it wrong, Moon wins. Okay, here we go.
What is the smallest prime number greater than 10?
He just threw his hands up.
Both of you said 11.
Oh,
And you're both correct. It's 11.
all right, congratulations.
Wow.
But just for S's and G's, let's see that tiebreaker
Yeah,
question.
let's see it.
what happened.
As of the end of 2023 season, there have been how many Christmas Day games in the NFL's history?
Moon said 55. Scott Rizzuto said 95.
90. NFL's been around since the 50s, I thought.
I don't know, man.
A lot of teams.
Maybe there's 2 games. I don't know.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right.
I don't know. I just threw a number out there.
Oh, fart. in
Well,
a
just for
box.
you all.
And the answer is
The correct answer is 30.
30.
30. Wow.
They didn't start doing Christmas Day games till like the late 70s.
Oh, that was good
Well,
logic.
congratulations.
Thanks,
Very good,
man.
Moon.
You're
Good logic. I
victorious.
didn't even think about that.
2 wins today.
So how many do they do now?
That's how they end the year.
I think there's like maybe 4 nowadays.
4 of them
Something like
on
that.
Christmas Day?
They're trying to really
Holy
pump
smokes.
that.
What a terrible show today. My apologies to everybody.
You got
Okay,
most
man.
of it
Sums,
correct.
sums up the year. Champion.
All right.
Good.
We'll take your big head to the break. And we'll come back and we'll wrap her up. All right, that is it for us. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Tuesday in the books, our final Tuesday of 2024 on the air. Make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Moon, today's podcast is titled...
Oh, shoot. I just had it. Sorry about that. It is, let me tell you about Chuck Mangione.
Ah, yes.
Breaking news.
Yes. All right, Moon, what else you got?
So that was the info I was getting. Tomorrow, I'm going to be down at Planet Fitness Brentwood. It is the grand opening. We love doing these grand openings with Planet Fitness because, well, they always have these huge specials where you can join for just $1, which is pretty incredible. I'm going to be there from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. They do these grand openings huge. It's usually like a ton of food. You can tour the whole place. This place is giant, by the way. 33,000 square feet of equipment, including plate loading, strength, cardio, state-of-the-art black card spa. They've got one of those full spas that we've talked about before. So it's pretty amazing. So you can join at the grand opening for just $1 down and $15 a month with no commitment for a limited time and get all the perks that come with the Planet Fitness stuff. I love Planet Fitness. I will be down at the Brentwood one tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We'll have a whole bunch of point swag to give out as well.
All right, Learn.
You can just follow me at Learn Versus Radio. I'm always up to good stuff, and this is our last week, so I would love to have you be a part of my life that way. Thank you.
King Scott.
If you want to learn anything about Rafe Williams, make sure to follow King Scott Rules. Rafe, we're thinking about you, buddy. And then also, December 26th, come out to St. Peter's for the Impact Life Blood Drive event that's happening on December 26th. So it's another opportunity to really help out the area and fill up.
Where in St. Peter's?
At the Impact Life Blood Drive Center.
You can just go to 1057thepoint.com, and
There
it's
we go.
probably
All
all
the details
right
are
there.
on
Right there at
Under the events.
blooddrive.1057thepoint.com.
Awesome.
You've been out there? It's really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice
guys.
spot.
They got a little base, a little center.
Yeah. I got it. He said St. Peter's. You know, St. Peter's.
St. Peter's
is a big place.
It's a big place.
It's one street there that I've been on.
All right, we leave you with a selection from our Teamers Member of the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Check out the all-new Hot Shots Lindbergh, 7575 Lindbergh Boulevard. From Fenton, Missouri, Darcy Hall is
Darcy
today. And Darcy wants to hear something from this band. Here it is. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Energy up.
The Rizzuto Show on 105.7 The Point.